Okay. Does anybody have any questions or anything before we start?
No. We're just mad at each other, right?
Pretty much,
Yeah.
I'm a teenage boy with teenage
You can almost take the shit out of me last session.
I'm gonna be rough. Yeah. I'll recap everything real quick before I go into the in-universe recap. Anyways, so just to start from the beginning, we have our session 0, which is half kind of canon. Basically, all that happened there was that Sora, Mizu, Sora, Mizu, Obi, and Jinyi all met on a cruise that was heading around the Fire Nation. Genichiro was there, and he brought you guys all together. You just showed up randomly. Sora and Obi, you just showed up randomly, happened to be there. But Mizu, you got a letter because you were inside of the Union group that was like, we don't like what's going on in Republic City. So only you came. And then a letter was sent to the Fire Monks, and you got your hands on it, and you're like, I'm gonna go. And then so we all got together. And Earth Empire attacked the ship. Didn't go really well, but you guys all worked together pretty well. And, pushed them back. Then, in our first episode, you, Obi split off somewhere else. But Mizu, Sora, and Jinyi all had like a little, mock battle to see how good you guys were. Genichiro was like, alright, you all seem pretty good. And then Mizu stayed to work on the plane while the rest of the session was Sora and Jin meeting up with Juju here. Enjoying Miller Lite. You okay?
I'm good.
Right.
We're good. Keep going. Didn't mean to interrupt. Yeah.
No, you're fine. It's fine. Juju has a wonderful day with his little brother and his mom right before they get killed by Savage. But Sora and Jinyi help out a lot. And you guys, or Sora specifically almost dies, but was ultimately
Sora
fine.
specifically.
Yeah. The next episode, and then Juju just shows up too as his brother's body is cremated, and your mom was as well, I'm pretty sure, in the tent by accident. It was an unintentional.
It was
cremated by accident.
Yeah.
It was unintentional, but it still worked.
Yeah.
Okay, good idea. Thank you.
What is the purpose? I don't know.
Okay.
For what purpose?
Covers more, I don't know.
Genius.
Sound.
I turned it down and it went up. Anyways, so that was episode 1. Episode 2 was that Obi shows back up. Dawned in a hood, Possumdillo missing. Or Pet Possumdillo that was in session 0 missing. We don't know what happened with that. Mizu has a dream about some sort of everybody getting fired from their factory job back in Republic City by that councilman guy.
Yeah.
Then Juju decides, after some convincing by Genichiro, to join up with the group. And then the 4 of you, also Juju there too, decide to go to a factory in Huixing. You guys go there and you meet Kanta, waterbending lady.
Not Kanta.
Yeah, Kanta. You guys go to the factory. It doesn't go amazingly. Actually, it goes pretty well. You get a robot.
I did get a robot. I punched a lot of things with a big robot. It was pretty cool.
I stabbed somebody.
Yeah, Juju stabbed somebody.
I remember that. That was a very good moment for you.
Yeah, I was a little.
Well,
Yeah.
he stabbed
Little
you.
guard.
Obi actually did shoot a guard with an
Oh
arrow
yeah,
and
and I
killed him.
pretended to
but Juju specifically killed a captain though, so that's why.
Oh wait, what did you say about what I did?
You shot a guy with a bow, but it was just a guard.
Yeah.
Not to say that what you did wasn't important.
You
but,
did murder a guy.
Yeah.
Wasn't
those
it
are-
like a 22? Like, didn't you shoot him in the eye?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
it
you
was
fucking murdered a
And I think
guy.
it was like, well, maybe you didn't need to do that. And it was like, well, everybody
No,
wrong.
it was either that or the alarm was getting off. So I mean, it probably worked out better.
Sound yellow.
But you also found out that a bunch of the machines seemingly have these sockets in them for them to.
Yeah.
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 For the stone.
I think
Yeah,
Mizu
so-
found out. I'm just gonna say it, Mizu. I'm pretty sure you found out by the end of it that it was because they're putting spirits into the green crystals, and then they were using those to pilot the mechs. Your green jewel, Juju, your father's green jewel, absorbed Wukong, who was a spirit inside of another mech that was protecting Vitar. You find out that Vino, the councilman that got you and people fired, is working with them seemingly.
Yeah.
And then the Avatar Haman shows up and separates everybody.
Yeah.
So you get shipped off to Boss and say you get shipped off with Kanta to a re-education camp.
Oh yeah, y'all got kidnapped.
Yeah. Luckily, off screen, you managed to hide in a barrel and escape.
Hid in a barrel.
Yeah. And then that session, we met Malin. Finally, that was everybody in the group introduced. And then a bunch of stuff happens in that one. What happens? You guys find out Milo, the heir councilman, or heir. Yeah, he says. There's a council of 5 that Kuvira has. She's got each one as a different element. You guys know this as players, but your characters just know there's 5 council people. Mm-hmm. You know Savage is one of them. You know Milo's one of them, and that's it. You guys as players probably know that Vino is one of them, but your characters don't. So
I don't know nothing.
Exactly.
Yeah, I showed up for the prison.
You're just a 13-year-old boy.
Yeah, you off screen showed up.
Yes.
But you guys don't know how yet. So you get there. That happens. Sorry guys, I'm really tired. You guys show up and that happens, and then Malin decides to work with everybody. She's gonna pay them a gold, but do you just kind of join because you want to, or you?
Yeah.
You know. It's not pretty good.
You saw a bunch of terrorists and went, yeah, that's kind of rad.
You know, burying people is not as fun as killing them. So.
Fair.
Yeah. Fair enough.
And then we learned that Obi has seemingly some sort of plant-bending powers. That's still not explained. What's going on with that?
You're asking me.
And he's like, man, a war would be really good for business.
And then you guys free Nizu and Kanto, and you meet the Admiral. Can't forget about the Admiral.
Of course.
After that, everybody meets back up. Juju's back in the previous town. You somehow got out. Everybody works together. You guys say, we're going to impress General Iroh, who is this is where it gets a little complicated. He's the descendant of the Fire Lord. He's next in line, but he's also the general of the United Republic Army. So I'm going to show you guys something real quick. If everybody looks over here, this little section of the map right here is the United Republic. So that was Fire Nation colonies that the Earth Kingdom was like, we want back. The Fire Nation said we want them back. So they just, Aang and Zuko said, this is its own place now. This is where Republic City is. And after Korra died, Kuvira was going to take this too, by force, but because they killed Korra, everybody's like, hey, we hate you for that. So they, in everything but name, control it now. They don't physically have troops there, but a lot of the politicians, works with them. So it's like they basically control it, and they have troops there, but they don't technically control it, if that makes any sense. So, I forget why I was saying that. Anyways, Iroh, who's the general of there, he says, I'm about to take over my mother's position as Fire Lord. Mm-hmm. Once I take that, I can maybe help you guys out, but technically since I'm working with the Earth Empire under them, technically I can't really help you out yet. Because I'll get in trouble. So he says, once I move there, you guys prove to me that you'll be good to help the Fire Nation support against the Earth Empire.
We'll see about that.
Yeah, and then the Minister of Defense guy, Kiryu, was also there. He's like, oh, I don't like you guys. Yeah. It doesn't really work out super well.
He was racist towards you.
Yeah.
Kind of, yeah. A little bit.
And then everybody mostly remembers what happened in the last session, right?
Yeah.
Spirits.
Yeah, the biggest reveal was that you were like 20-something years old, right?
Yeah, I'm not that old.
I kept calling you old man. You're like 7 years older than me.
Me and Mizu
I
were
thought
like,
you
you're
were
like
like
old.
28 or something, like 27.
It's something hold on.
That blew my mind.
Okay, but anytime I picture your character, it's like you're like in your 60s.
Yeah.
He's like wrinkly looking, like, he looked maybe
I
like
mean,
at first
Vin
glance.
smoked, so...
He looks a little fucked up, for sure.
It says 25.
That is
really, that's way
That
better
is
than I thought.
6 years older than Mizu. Like,
Yeah.
that's how I'm gonna be 25 and like.
Okay, like 17.
How old are you under?
I'm gonna be 25 and
It's not you. It's not you. Don't say that. It's fine.
Oh, I thought you were like
A
17.
general question.
Yes.
How old is
Oh
Sora?
man.
However old you want him to be.
No, I mean like from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, he's 10 years old in the first game, then he's 12 years old in the second game,
Let's
and
just
in
say
the new one he's 13.
Sam 11.
Nah, he's 13 in the first
11?
game.
Oh, he is?
He is 13 in the first game, even though he looks like he's 10.
And I've like
Which doesn't make any
suplex
sense.
him.
Yeah.
He's 14 in the second one, and 15 in the third one,
I'm trying to
and
find
then
my sheet.
he's gonna be like, I think he's gonna be 16 in this game.
Maitland's just in her 20s. I never decided.
What is like? Actually, like 16.
Oh, I found my sheet.
I wrote that on my sheet.
Every time I hear about Sora's age in Kingdom Hearts, I'm like, that's not
But
right.
you know his birthday is, right?
No,
It's the day Kingdom Hearts now released.
that makes a lot of
September.
sense.
They do that with
17.
Okay, nice.
5'3".
And your character?
I'm 15.
19.
Okay. Well, we're all 19.
I mean,
Your character's 17?
What?
Your character's 17?
Yeah, she's
Oh, that's hilarious.
I
I can't believe I'm one of the older members of the cast.
That does seem weird.
I can't believe I'm
Well,
the
the intro
youngest.
yeah, was pretty old, but I guess I have the player cast.
Yeah. It's like you're the oldest, I'm the second oldest. How old is your character?
My character's just in her 20s.
Okay.
Oh,
Then
okay.
you're the second oldest, probably.
Yeah.
Or the oldest, who knows?
Who knows? I'm not over 25.
Okay.
Sorry.
What were you saying? Your character's 5'2"?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Nate said, "Oh, an inch taller than you." I was like, "Yeah."
My guy's short.
Are you 5'1"?
I'm 5'1".
I wish.
Yeah, I'm a man. Look, I'm 5'7".
I'm also 5'7", so I guess I'm a man.
How tall is your pretty tall?
Like, probably like 5'5", yeah.
I'm like 4'1".
Oh, you're a
You
child.
are.
Still waiting on this burger.
Well, it was 4 feet tall.
Alright. Whatever. We'll wait for
Probably is 2 feet tall, and you can just carry him around like that. You just kind of walk around. Put him on your shoulders.
I'm full of spunk.
Every time your character comes to like fight me, I'm just gonna put my hand out on your forehead. Just
The strength's pretty high. Oh.
What? Okay, my alignment, I don't remember this at all. It says chaotic neutral, and then my virtue says, what is it reading?
Maybe old scrolls.
Vice, food.
And how's your character?
Strength.
17.
This is really in depth.
I would look at mine again.
Oh. Because
Mine like
items,
is
Family history.
items that everybody has roughly from what I remember. You
Yeah.
still have the gem and you have a katana.
Yep.
Oh my God.
That I
You
stole.
have Your nunchucks,
Yeah.
steam pack,
yeah.
and then
Not a steam pack.
you took something at the end of the last episode. I don't remember what it was. It's something small.
I didn't get a chance to
You
really
take a
look at
scroll.
It's okay. Oh, I think you. Yeah, no. You took a scroll, and you have your brass knuckles, and I think that's it.
I can tell that it was a year ago when I wrote this.
Yeah.
That's so embarrassing.
You have, I think, 500 gold. Or did you spend any of it?
I have, well, what I wrote down, I have 47 coins,
Okay.
and I have a kitchen knife, and then I took a couple bells from the temple.
I need to have a freaking D&D notebook. That's what I'm
Yeah, I wrote down mine.
Nice. Nice. I think that's right too.
Yeah, it's 20
I'm just
five
faster at writing.
Yeah, me too. But also, it's just like it's great to keep track of everything.
It's just
You know.
easier to find.
Until you write a giant hand and don't know what it means.
I have a bow and 7 arrows. Do we all regenerate health?
Yeah. What's your health?
25.
You guys are all at 30 today.
Yeah,
Yay!
next time back to 30.
I
can
wrote it
write
in my heart.
down.
Emery's gonna have a commission that just try to keep track of everybody's shit.
Oh, I lied. I got 100 health.
Yeah.
Alright.
What's 30 minus 45?
Oh,
5.
Alright.
Did Jake tell you what happened with the DD thing?
no, I haven't.
He said if we had hit the dragon one time, we would kill it.
Oh yeah.
And
we
so
were
that Meredith
close.
hadn't stunned it.
Yeah, Meredith had been like the second. Yeah.
Oh, we would have won.
Meredith had hit
And
it.
like 4 hours left or something like that. And I sent him a gift of Tom Holland's Spider-Man fading away. I sent him me killing myself. Knowing that you guys could have killed the dragon, but you get one more die.
Wow. I didn't know we were
But
that
then,
close.
were we the last group or no?
No, we were the
Yeah,
the second group.
Yeah, so then the other groups wouldn't have gotten to fight it.
Well, then the other group only got to land one hit, and then they went, oh, okay.
Well, still, that seems weird that they wouldn't all get to fight it.
He said he felt bad. He was like, I didn't balance it as well.
We could have just lied.
Oh, you also have your bag filled with rocks.
Yes, I do.
And you have the hospital flush.
Oh, yeah.
And
Like a Disney little one.
yeah.
No,
And
if
Thirty
you
health
dab
and 2
on the
items.
right indicate.
No.
And then
Not true.
Oh no.
you got your knife, which I think last time you said has a little bit of a thing or something like that. It's a little rusty.
Ooh, tetanus.
It was a little rusty.
Okay.
And I think that was it. And then you also had a bell. You took one of those bells.
Yeah, I said it took a couple of the bells.
Oh, a couple. Okay. I think that's it. Oh, your sleeves are also gone. Your bells are out.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
that's not
Oh, hell yeah.
good.
That's how we know you
took
took
I
mine.
asked you. You took one off to. I don't remember what you took the first one off. The second
Dude, I had to
This is
show
like
him
to
off.
catch somebody or something.
You just went,
Yeah.
it just popped open like that.
I think no, you did the first one to like cover up the Tar's eyes, or eyes when you knocked him out.
Okay.
The guy at the factory, and then I don't know what he did this time.
I think you
but
did
I remember
this-
you pointing it out. And then you said something about I squirt around, and I still don't want to know what you mean by that.
Dude, you sneak around a little bit.
Squirt around.
Yeah, like, you know.
Okay, sorry.
Go
No,
around.
it's
Go around.
Wait, you never heard that?
Squirt.
Squirting around? It's like
Squirt?
You mean like the drink? Think about like what a rat would do. Drink squirt?
Scurry.
I like
Like squirts around. You can't.
Rat squirts.
Yeah, you guys have never heard that for real?
I've heard it too.
I'm pretty sure you mean skirt or scary.
No, squirt is something people say.
No!
I know.
Squirting
Alright,
around.
guys.
You're saying that it's a fact, and I.
It is.
That's not something I've ever heard anybody say.
Language is fluid, so it can change all the time.
It's
We're
like
looking it up though.
we had a coworker at Prince that would drink the soda squirt. So we always made fun of him. We're like, just like squirt.
He's a squirt. He's a true
It's a true squirter.
Oh my god.
Okay, nothing in here in the definition of squirt. Okay, get a little help from AI. No. Okay, this is. You're starting and I'm reading the definition.
Starting over.
A little stream of your small quantity of liquid. Not.
Sneaking around.
Nothing about a person perceived to be insignificant or presumptuous.
Yeah,
That's a squirt. That's calling someone a squirt.
Yeah, like a
And
little
then you make that into a verb.
Squirting.
No. You can't verb that. Listen, you cannot verb that.
You can heard, y'all want to hear the word.
That doesn't work for a language that's confusing.
I promise you.
Every language is confusing.
Thank you.
Don't tell them what we're talking about.
Alright,
Hashtag
8 hours in. Let's get started.
Okay.
Squirting.
Hashtag
Were
what?
you recording?
Yeah.
Oh. Let's try to get hashtag squirt joining everyone.
I'm doing it. I did it last time, so I'm doing it again.
Okay.
Fire. Air. Water. Earth. After failing to save the day from a spirit attack that the fire monks had trapped inside of Castle Toz, the Red Lotus lost their favor with both General Iroh as well as the Minister of Fire and Defense. Now the crew was returned to Shu Jing so that they may better work together to prevent this raid coming Avatar.
That pumped me up.
Yeah.
That shit was fire.
So we're actually going to start back in this one. Today's our last focus episode, so we're going to do a little bit of focus on Obi.
Yay!
No need to worry. So, Obi, we're going to discuss this before you give it the rest of the group here. This is back, you used to live on a farm, and it was just you and your grandmother for a long time. And your farm did pretty well with your tiny town and everything, you didn't have much to complain about, but after a while, the forest you lived around and the farm you lived on slowly started to deteriorate. And you weren't really sure what was causing that. Until eventually you realized that the different power was deforesting everything around you. And you kind of wonder if maybe that had something to do with what was going on, but it seemed to be even more evident from just what the different powers were doing. So you realize that you can't really stay for too much longer, and you want to go out and try to see what's going on. You take your Possumillo. You have a name for Possumillo?
Possumillo.
Possumillo.
That's his name.
Yep.
I said that's his name.
That's his name.
Yeah.
Possumillo. That's his name. Gotcha.
No.
Okay. So yeah, you grab him and you just ride on your shoulder with you as you go out. Do you say anything to your grandma before you go?
Oh my gosh, I did it. No, I'm gonna tell her that I'm leaving. I'm not gonna leave without saying anything. She knows why I'm leaving. And she supports me on my journey. Because she can't go herself, so I'm going for the both of us. I don't think I need Possumillo. Okay, sorry.
You say goodbye to Grandma as you head out, and you head out on a journey. And you know that the last thing you heard was you think it's something to do with the spirit realm. You think it has something to do with spirits. And you know that there are 2 portals to the spirit world, and the north and south pole. But that's kind of out of range to you. But you do know that there's a Fire Nation ship that's cruising around Fire Nation that could take you to a shortcut because we're over there. Thus leading into our session 0. Now, we're going to transition from that to the end of our last episode. So, you guys are leaving Castle Toz after everything that happened. Mizu is out at the very front walking back. It's like a mile walk back to your plane. Obi's right behind. And I think Sora, you're back in the castle. You two, Maylin and Gigi haven't even left yet. I don't know if you've left yet. Gigi, but you guys are all sitting there as it's raining. It's like pouring down, and then here you left with the 2 air brothers, so you guys are basically just stuck to walk on all in the rain. Who wants to go first? With how they're feeling right now?
Not happy.
Yeah. Defeated, angry.
Can I ask, what was his name, Kiryu? What, I don't remember. What did he say to me?
To you, he said,
Like, at the end.
oh, he
before
said,
left.
but in front of everyone?
Yeah.
He said, this guy's a traitor, I wouldn't trust him. And he blamed what was happening at the farms on you. And then he said, I wouldn't, he said, I would not sleep with this man. And then he left.
Okay.
I forgot about that. Okay, so
Yeah.
he's with us.
No, he left, right?
You, so Obi, Sora, and Mizu, you guys are already walking back to the plane.
Oh, I thought I was already. I was in
Oh, yeah, you're in the door. So just Obi and Mizu, you're the only two that are not at each other, I'm pretty sure. Walking back to the plane,
Yeah.
but everybody else is still kind of in the house deciding what they want to do.
I'm still probably walking way ahead of you, trying not to think about everyone that just like died and all the horrible stuff that had just happened, and fuming.
You know, I realized last session we like broke the number 1 rule of like horror stuff. We all split up.
The number 1 rule of what?
Of like horror D&D
Oh,
stuff.
yeah.
Any D&D.
Really in
Split up
general,
games.
especially
Yeah.
I'm gonna go outside in the rain and plop my ass down in a nice puddle, and I'm gonna do some meditation on.
In a puddle.
Yes, in the most uncomfortable spot I can find.
I see my boy Smokey do that, and I'm like, that reminds me of something. Maybe I should try something real quick. But I go, is there still the ashes of the thing?
Of which thing?
The ashes of like the dragon stuff?
Yeah, the bone marrow ashes is still there. Yeah.
Can I dip my brass knuckles in the ashes to see if that gives me extra power?
It does not give you any extra power, unfortunately, but you do feel like cool.
Oh, nice. I grab the ashes and put it on my face like this.
You start to sneeze. But also it's wet too.
It's like
So,
mud?
this is kind of like
You swipe mud over your eyes like the edgiest motherfucker alive, and everyone's looking at you like,
Wait, did anyone see me do this?
no.
Nice, okay. Well, you're not there. You walked away. But yeah, I'm gonna try something on the plane.
Okay.
On the way back.
Gigi, how are you feeling?
I'm angry.
Why
This is how Juju's feeling right now.
Throwing it back.
like fully ass up to like.
characters too?
But also, I'm definitely feeling defeated and also feeling like I didn't do my best, you know. So I'm going to be sitting down at the doorway, smoking my pipe, watching the rain fall, and listening to the raindrops while I'm processing.
Obi, how are you feeling?
I'm just trying not to remember that I shot the guy with the bow and arrow.
Down on it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just like blocking that shit out.
Okay, fair. Yeah.
And then, but we're walking towards the plane, right?
Yeah, it's well, you're walking back to the town. The town's about a mile. So you guys are up on a hill. You're walking down. You can see the lights of that town that you were in, where you saw the plane and where the shop was, and the plane is right outside of that. So.
Okay. I guess I'm thinking about what we're gonna tell people if they ask.
And Maylin, how are you feeling about the situation?
Not very happy. Because she did the best she could. Because she's never fought anybody or anything. Maybe her little brother, but that's more of this like bopping him on the head and telling him to be quiet. And so she's just gonna do what she knows best. And those fire monk bodies are still around, right?
3 of them are buried because of you. And, but yeah, all the other ones, one of them doesn't have a body anymore.
Okay.
And then the other ones are still inside the castles and stuff.
I'll bury the rest of the bodies and do a little service for all of them, saying their last rites and all that goodness.
Oh, just remember the autopsy.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what? That's a really cool character idea, so give yourself plus 2 health. You feel a lot better after doing that.
That makes my max HP, or is that temporary?
It's temporary.
Okay.
Jin, what's going on with your meditation in this level?
I can't. I feel congested almost. There's too much in my brain. I can't get to that place, especially not in this puddle of mud.
This part
The fact that I'm even thinking about that is a problem.
This part you still feel kind of almost violated from having that spirit mess with you when you tried to bend that fire issue. Did it remember the old man that got possessed by the spirit of the fire issue, and you bent it to where it wouldn't hit you, or you, and you kind of took damage from that because you bent the fire.
I didn't bend the fire. I bent the heat in the air to create a
That
bubble.
is the fire. Anyways.
No.
You took damage. So.
Well, I did. Well, see, if I bent fire, I wouldn't have taken damage. Okay. Anyway,
Coping. He's coping.
yes, this is in character. Full cope. No, I mean that's not really messing with me too much, but I'm definitely thinking about what went down in the top of the tower, because that was really Azula. You know, I got to get back to my boys, dude. Like, that's a big fucking deal, especially But I mean, then again, we did just battle a weird abomination monster thing, so could have been a spirit of some sort, like fucking with me. But I don't know. That's the thing. So.
I got you. It's good to know.
I walk up to Smokey and like, did I shit the bed on this one?
I had shit the bed. What bed? What are you talking about?
Did I do a bad job this fine evening, Smokey? Does he know about what I did?
What did you do?
He ran away.
I ran away. I'm pretty much the reason why we all split up.
That's why we
Wait.
And I run away.
That's true.
And I run away.
What happened? Okay.
After trying to Riley kept coming up to him.
That's right, you did that.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
And that's how we split up.
So we.
Oh, you forgot about that?
I did.
Oh, wow.
Really? You were mad.
You were so...
Yeah, you were like,
Bro, I got like a 2-week span here.
And I run away. I run away.
Well, I mean, you fled the field of battle, but there's nothing inherently wrong with that, especially since it wasn't a field of battle at the time.
So you give me words of encouragement?
Don't worry about that. But leave me alone, also,
Thank you.
please.
Thank you, Smokey. I feel much better about myself. And then I spot Juju. Hey Juju, and I try to run and give you a hug.
I don't reciprocate.
Oh.
I smoke my cigarette.
Do you let him hug you, or do you
I let him hug me, but I don't reciprocate the affection just because.
What if I look at you with my big puppy dog?
No. At this point, I'm still angry at you.
Look me in my eyes. That's covered in ashes of dragon. Juju? Uppies? Uppies?
Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about what I'm gonna do because you're being very, very pushy here, buddy.
Fine. I see he's not reciprocating with time.
Yeah.
I'm giving you time. I don't say that. I just kind of walk away.
Giving you the cold shoulder.
How do you do it now?
I finished my pipe. I think I'm like, why do we have a kid on the team? Like they just I start walking towards the village. Yeah.
Oh, we y'all saying anything to each other as you're walking? You're kind of close enough to talk, but you could also definitely just hear like 5 foot distance and not say anything to each other.
You hear nothing in response.
And then I'm like, I have my possibility. No, I don't.
The plush.
The plush. Yeah, I have the plush. I'm like,
He goes,
he's squeaky.
I'd probably stop at some point right in the middle of the road and just like, Obi, what are we doing here with these people, this group? Like,
It's quite the crew.
it's not working.
Do you still have a Mac? I can't remember.
I think we left that.
you left it. You left it, and they're trying to make a version of it you did with you using Steam.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you would try.
It just, I went with this crew because I thought that we could really get something done, and we immediately fell apart as soon as the pressure was put on us.
Right.
It just doesn't feel. I don't know. I just start walking back towards the flank.
Well, it's like maybe we should all talk, like all of us, reconvene.
No response. Just keep walking towards the flank. She's way too much in thought.
Maylin, what are you doing with it? You finish burying these people?
I guess she'll start walking back and just still feels very guilty, but she's also like, I've done my job. I've helped these people move on from their current situation, even like they're dead. So she does what she does best, and that's taking care of the dead, just like her family does. And so she feels better after that, but she's still like, feels bad. But she couldn't do it. Like, she just couldn't do anything else. So she's just walking back to the plane, like, she did the best she could. I think I said that before. And just trying to not be so hard on herself.
Is she questioning anything? Like going through the all, or
Yeah. I mean, she's like, I had it kind of cushy back at home. I had my little brother over there, my parents who were just like doing their thing. Like, maybe some people went and disappeared, but it wasn't that bad. But she does feel like this will eventually become the right path, and I don't think she'll leave or go back home anytime soon.
Do you say you start running back?
Yes, she starts on track.
So Sora, Jin, what are you doing now after you talk with Sora?
I think I gave up for now on meditating. Feeling pretty defeated overall. I suppose I'll follow on my way back.
Sora, I know you're gonna run left to this creepy abandoned castle.
We left
Left
this
the
child.
I guess. Are you gonna do anything on the plane, or are you gonna go straight to the? Okay, fine. I tried to do one last thing. I saw Smokey doing it, so I'm gonna try to meditate. I'm trying to find the person who told me to go to that other stuff, like the portals and stuff.
Oh, okay. Go ahead and roll me.
This one?
First roll of the session.
6.
You remember?
Yeah.
So, you could recall what the guy looked like, but you can't recall his name because it kind of came to you in a little bit of a dream. All I'll say is that you recall that there was an airbender of some sort. He kind of appeared to you in like an astral projection kind of form, like that. You guys remember when people's spirits leave their bodies in Avatar, they're in that blue form. A guy like that showed up to you in bed while everybody had already left to go attack the factory, and you were still in Shu Jing. You remember this guy, long gray beard, long gray hair, sat there and told you, if you go to the waterfall in Shu Jing, there'll be a spirit portal, a tear between the physical and the spiritual world. You can slip it through there, and then it should lead you to another tear that goes back to Shu. But you don't remember what he said. You don't remember anything else that he said.
Would my character know that he isn't Milo? Maybe.
You can tell just by looking at him he's not Milo because he doesn't have a bald head. He's wearing gray robes instead of like the bright orange and like red robes that you can see the typical airbender that Milo wears.
Okay. Is there any way I can then maybe try to talk to my old master?
Sounds very good. Yeah, you can. I'll let you roll again to see if you can't get in contact with him.
18.
You do you call to him or do you appear to him? Which one do you try to do?
Can I call to him?
Yeah, of course. So you sit there and you meditate to Garunga, the master that you had in the Orkame village, and his form doesn't appear to you, but you hear his voice, and he kind of says, "Like, Sora, what does it do to me?"
Oh, cool. Oh my god, I can't believe this worked. Hey, how's it going? It's been quite the journey. It's not going good. You know me, messing up. I just came through for some advice. I feel like I really messed up. Really shit the bed. No one really knows what that means around here, but yeah, I just came for some fatherly advice. I always see you as a father figure in my life.
Well, what did you do to mess up?
Oh, it's just a long story of not talking to my friends. Some chick named Azula is trying to kill some other guy. It's this whole thing.
Well, I've never heard of those people before.
Okay.
But what I would recommend is just be open with them, be honest with them, and try your best to just improve it. When you talk with them, ask them where you messed up.
Okay.
Try to realize those mistakes and correct them. But the most important thing is to just be open with everybody, I think. You're a good kid, Sora, and I think that if people realize that, like I do, they'll get along with you much better, and you'll get along with them better. But it's all about communication.
Thank you. Have you heard anything from the other two?
Who, Akaina and Riley?
Yeah. I haven't seen.
You haven't? I thought you left with them.
Bye.
He's like in his airbending thing. He's like, what? And he actually runs out to go talk to the matriarch of your village, Iki, to tell her what's going on, because Akaina is Iki's daughter. And if this was a show, you would see she's got like a bowl of water and she drops it on the floor very dramatically. So what do you do now after you finish that call?
I'm just I guess I'll take his advice. And then I follow. I'm the last one to leave, right?
Yeah.
Nice. Did they just try to take off without me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think they saw you though, so they just were like, "Oh, he's probably with them."
Yeah.
Okay, fine. I'm running after it. I'm gonna run after the plane.
Okay.
It takes off the nugget.
Does anybody try to do anything in town really quick before we get in the plane and head back?
I don't have gold, right?
No, you stole it.
No.
You're broke.
I think
I
I'm
did
the
have
only
gold. I
one.
forgot how much I had though.
Yeah,
I have
you
20
had
or
some gold.
something.
I need a whetstone.
A what?
A whetstone.
To
to
sharpen.
my katana.
Dude, me too, man.
But
You got
Well, the only shop in town that would sell that was the traditional store.
yeah, and nice.
There were some firebending police there looking around because there's.
Yeah, so now you know what? I'm just gonna keep an eye out for it, like down the journey.
Gotcha.
Yeah, like probably not best to linger too long since I'm a thief.
Yeah, you probably like slip through the village.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What about the rest of you? Does anybody else try to do anything before you get in the plane?
Do we have food? Do we have rations?
No. But if you guys wait to head back to Shu Jing, you will have food there.
How long will it take us to get?
Like an hour.
Okay, then we're good.
Oh, I found entirely unrelated note. I found the DC sheet that I had for our DC campaign.
If we play again, you'll make a new one.
There you go.
So, we're good. That's fine.
I'm gonna sit in my spot closest to the door.
Closest to the door.
I'm sopping wet, and my robes are a
I
little
think
bit
we're all
see-through,
sopping
maybe.
wet.
Yeah, you're all really.
You know.
Squirting it.
Gotcha. Make sure we didn't forget anything. Okay. Okay. So you guys get in the plane. It's not really a super eventful trip. You are getting kind of low on gas, but you're gonna have enough to get back. Actually, let me play the. Fuck it.
I'm chasing down the plane. I'm like, wait for me.
Don't leave. Can we roll if we accidentally leave on belly up?
When I start up the plane, as soon as I arrive to the plane, I'll have started it up, like getting up the startup process, and I'm just gonna sit there and wait for everybody.
As everybody gets on the plane, does anybody say anything before you guys take off?
Dead silent.
Yep. No.
I'm in the back of the plane.
You sit up front with Mizu. Like
Yeah, I'm
usual.
like Mizu's ignoring me.
Mizu Engi.
Maybe you sit in the back as well, because you sat in the back last time.
Yeah, I
Sure.
should probably sit in the back.
Okay. You sit next to him or across from him, across the aisle?
I'll sit across.
Okay.
From who?
From
Oh,
Zora.
I'm also in the back.
Yeah.
You're here.
You sit by the door.
Yeah,
you
maybe.
said?
Okay.
As close to the door as possible. Also, I'd
Yeah,
just
you're
like to
nerdy.
mention, I looked up squirting around.
No, you
Don't do that. I might have been wrong. I definitely heard it before. Sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Me clearing my search history. Squirt definitions, rats.
Squirting around video. Can you squirt around?
How to squirt?
What?
Roll to squirt.
20!
Oh god.
Ah!
Fire post sound. Anyways, sorry.
Edit that in.
Oh, that's saying it.
Now our audience will know.
So, as the plane goes by, the by the time you get back to Shu Jing, your main island, the rain has cleared up and there's nearly full moon. It's waning, but like it's still nighttime. And it's gonna be nighttime for a little while longer, unfortunately. Does anybody say or do anything? Does anything go through your minds as you're getting ready to sit down?
Do I know where we are?
You do not. Needs to talk to you about where you're going.
Okay.
But
Okay.
like, yeah, at the beginning, or no, the end of your first session is where you talked about that.
Yeah. So you know that you're heading back to our base, but like, well, Mizu's not explaining anything to you right now. She's just flying.
You were actually headed back here in the first place before you guys got redirected to shooting this island. So,
Would I ask Maylene anything? Oh, Maylene, have you ever been out this far? Maylene? Maylene. I got that southern drawl in me.
No, I've never left my town.
Oh, okay. So you've never been anywhere.
I've never been anywhere.
Oh, well,
Maybe the forest, but that's it.
okay. Well, it's nice over there. They used to have a nice and I kind of look over at Juju and I don't say anything.
Oh my god!
He would have noticed that. But that's all I really know. I only saw that one part. But Genichiro is really cool. I think you'll like him. Yes, I tried to fist bump you. Do you fist bump me more?
Yeah, she does.
Nice. That's me opening up.
nice.
And then I'm quiet for the rest of the trip.
Okay, well, now that everybody kind of knows what's going on, you guys do land the plane. You have your own little private strip right next to the estate. And if I could, whoever has the... Oh, there it is. I'm going to bust this out.
Oh shit.
Oh my god.
So, here is a map of Shu Jing. It's very bad. Your estate is up here. This is the waterfall that I was trying to tell you. This is the mountaintop. This is just kind of some hills going down. The dotted line is the beach. These are your docks. This is the circus. This is the government building, and then these are the towns and the shops. There's a lot more buildings than just those couple, but the estate is very large. There's like a wall and everything where you guys work. So, and then your estate is actually going to be right here, this third island on the right. It's down front. So.
Okay.
So you guys land on a little strip. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead. This is your airstrip. So you guys land. If you guys want to put your little guys there, you can. You don't have to though. And you land, and you see sitting out there, waiting for you guys to return, is Genichiro, the old man who's your sponsor. He's wearing his. He swapped out his old green coat for a purple one now. He's got his long white hair. And then he's standing next to a man with his arms behind his back in the white suit, the Admiral. And they're both waiting for you guys as you get back.
As the plane lands, I go, "This is your pilot speaking. Get the fuck off my plane."
Do they look disappointed or do they look like old men?
They have not heard.
No, they haven't heard
How
anything.
did the Admiral get here?
We brought
He
him.
took a separate thing back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he was headed back there to try to talk with Iroh, but then Iroh had changed his plans suddenly, so he just said, well, you guys talked with him about it too.
Okay.
He was like, oh, I know Genichiro, I've heard of him actually, so he's just, I'm going to go back to Shu Jing and wait for you guys there.
Right.
Yeah. The plane lands. get the fuck off my plane. And you guys get out. And
first.
You get out first, okay. The Admiral looks at you and says, "How did it go?"
Mizu,
Ask them.
Understood.
Mizu walks right the fuck past both of them. Heading
Sure, I
inside.
was like,
Same.
Oh, okay.
I scurry.
Wait, was that leave me?
and,
I'm still with you.
okay. Genichiro sees Maylin and he's like, "Huh?" Like he's just confused. And he looks at both of you and he says, like, "What happened?"
Oh, I have to explain that?
Oh
There-
god.
No one's talking to me.
There were a lot of burials.
It didn't go well, okay? We really...
Don't say
Do you know the expression of shitting the bed?
Unfortunately, I do.
Yeah, we really shit the bed on this one. I'm sorry, Greenish Room. I tried.
Admiral, he just like holds his fist. He's like,
I'm sorry, please don't take it out on me. I get on my knees begging him not to punch me.
I would never harm a child.
Thank God. It's okay. But yeah, I'm sorry. This did not go well at all.
It's okay. Not every mission can be a complete success. I understood. Surely you got some good hits in.
No, not no.
What about any intel?
I don't even think we got that.
Well,
Well, Maylin, do you remember them saying anything?
the Admiral looks. He stands between you and Genichiro, and he says like, "Genichiro, Maylin, Genichiro."
It's a pleasure to meet you.
He gives you a really slow and crickety little bow. But he like says, "Thank you." Yeah.
I'll bow back.
Ah, thank you. He just looks really stressed now. He like runs his hands through his face, and they go from being really wrinkly faced to like really straight faced for a second. He's like, okay, and he just looks really disappointed. And he walks back to the Admiral, still standing. Like, where's
should we
everybody?
tell him what happened?
Yeah, do we just kind of give him a brief?
Yeah, you can give him a brief summary.
Yeah, let's just say I gave him the brief.
Do you list the Azula thing? And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty supposed to tell him everything.
The stone.
I try to.
That's some intel.
Yeah.
Or do we
yeah.
know about? Does everybody know about the thing with the stone?
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
they do now. And Genichiro is just kind of listening very intently to both of you, and then the Admiral kind of knew some of that, so he fills in things that he's aware of too. As you guys all walk back to the estate, though, so I'm talking about like Obi, Ginny, Juju, and Mizu. What do y'all do once you get back to the estate?
Is there like a garage area or something, like the hangar that I work in?
Yeah.
I'm gonna just head in there and just sort of shut myself in and start working on stuff to blow off steam.
Okay. Pun intended or no?
Yeah, a little bit. I'm just gonna say yes because that makes me sound more clever. And then yeah, I'm gonna be drawing up schematics and like tinkering with things. Yeah, try to blow off steam.
She's the tinker.
Yeah.
Is there a kitchen?
There is, yes, it is the kitchen that Genichiro took you to when you scarfed down the croissant.
Right, yeah, I'm going back to the kitchen.
He's restocked it. There are watermelon apples. There are.
Ooh.
It's like mixed foods, you know.
No, I
There's-
know.
There's like lemon and oranges. There's like tons of fruit. There's tons of vegetables. There's more rice. He's even got some chicken cow on the corner too. It's freshly cooked.
She's vegetarian.
Is chicken cow like red meat, or is it like?
Or is it like pork?
It's white and red.
I'm going straight for the fruit, stuffing it in my bag with the rocks. Whether or not I grab the wrong one later.
Okay.
And then what else was there you said?
There was banana oranges. There was
Besides fruit.
there was some water. There was some milk in there.
Okay, I'm just stashing the fruit.
You hear a scuttling behind you in the kitchen.
Okay, I'll investigate. I'll try to go see what it is.
You turn the corner and you see your boss go.
Oh! Does he think I replaced him?
He crawls up your shoulder and goes,
Imposter.
He looks at the other. Yeah. What do you do when he looks at that in response?
I'm excited. I don't know.
Oh, but then he's mad. You do.
Oh, I'll stuff it in my bag. I'll pretend like I wasn't there.
He
What
does
is
not.
anything?
He like starts like nuzzling up against you. He's just
Wait, where have you been? I
yeah.
understood that.
He's like, it looks like he's like trying to point at something, but like it doesn't really make sense.
So I don't know where he came from.
No.
Okay, I'm just happy to have it back. I won't question it.
Well,
Sit on my shoulder.
I'll come back to that in a second.
Actually, no.
He's a new scholar.
Juju, what are you doing now that you're back here again?
I'm going to the beach, which is where I used to go. It's like a little spot. It's gonna be right here. It'll be right here. Right there.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna go. Oh wait. Oh, I'm so stupid. I can...
Ass in the air.
He walks like that backwards.
And
Ass
I.
out.
But this is my spot where I used to go if I needed to be alone back when I worked at the circus.
Okay. Cool. Sora, or not Sora, sorry. Jin, what are you doing?
I'm gonna wait until I think no one's looking, and I'm gonna sneak away
Where to? You
To
sneak
the-
away to somewhere
to the
private.
waterfall.
The waterfall? Okay. Gotcha.
Should I do a perception check?
Sure, yeah. You can roll for that.
Okay, so you're at the water.
That one.
I'm gonna. 13.
13.
Who's the worm?
Okay.
That would be.
You notice that he
You're the
slips
worm,
away.
right?
Yeah, I'm the worm. Do you say anything?
Yeah,
I'm looking shifty. I like jump the wall.
Can I follow him?
Jump the wall.
I'm following you.
He squirts
Well, once you
away.
get to the, so he's got pretty good. He's got pretty good agility though. As he jumps that wall, what do? You try to follow slowly after? Do you use earthbending? Maybe. What do you try to do?
I mean, you could just go around through the gate.
Yeah, but then I'd lose you.
Maybe.
You
I'll
have to roll for it.
I'll earthbend the platform.
Okay, roll for me again, and this is gonna be for how effective and also how quiet it is.
Yeah.
What'd you get?
6.
6.
Do I roll against that to hear it, or?
Yeah, you can if you want to. Why not?
Why don't you get a 1?
13.
Oh.
13. You hear it, but do you play along and pretend like you didn't hear it?
Nah. I'm gonna run. I'm just gonna
no.
run, and I'm gonna try to hide
Okay.
in the woods somewhere.
Okay.
Okay,
Sounds good.
nice.
Yeah, you run off. Maitland, how do you react to that?
If I can't see him, do I see him run? Because if I
Yeah, you do,
see,
yeah.
okay.
You get over it fine. It's just it's not quiet.
Just chase after him.
Yeah, I'll chase after him, especially when Kiryu
Yeah.
said.
Kiryu said.
Yeah. So I'll chase after him. Do I roll for that?
No, I'll let you. You can keep up with him.
Okay.
Where do you go though?
Here's the wall.
I don't know. Maybe I use like a hill or something, and I change my direction when I'm out of sight, so that I can get away.
I'm really trying to get away.
Trying to hide.
You can roll for that.
This is really sketchy.
You did successfully or not?
17.
17.
Oh.
Yeah, you successfully lose sight of her.
Can I?
Wow, now you're just stuck in the woods.
Can I loop around? Can I try to anticipate her path and climb a tree?
Yeah, sure.
Are you gonna attack me?
You climb the tree. Hold on. I was gonna say you already did it. It's fine. It's
Oh,
fine.
okay.
Malin, you've lost sight of him though. You have no idea where you are now.
If I lose sight of him, I'll just turn back and
You strike
try to find my way back.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm not gonna be that intense in my
You
chasing.
basically have the choice now. She has her back turned to you, but you don't. If you want to do something, you have to do it now, and it'll be at a disadvantage because she's a little bit out of the way from you. So if you wanted to try anything, you can here, but
He's gonna give her a wedgie.
Well, I need 2 dice for disadvantage, right?
Yeah. You
Yeah. I'm not gonna like stab her. I am
my
going
God.
to, like, kind of plunging attack a little bit.
Well, shit.
Like, just try to
He is a
incapacitate, maybe, I don't know.
What
That's
are
not
you
what
doing?
you get overall.
They are both a 6.
Wait,
No, that one's a 9.
that one's a 9.
This one's a 6.
Okay, 9. Wait,
No,
no,
6.
6.
6. Okay.
I break my
Roll. Actually, yeah. Roll in retaliation for that.
Just a whatever roll.
Yeah, just one of them. Yeah. See if you get the same or not.
Thank you.
Yeah, size makes sense, right? A little bit of that.
I think so.
Yeah, I think you did.
I think I have like 1 point.
You can hear something shifting up a tree above you, and then you suddenly don't feel it in the tree anymore. And you hear like,
I'm not very sneaky, am I?
She would not have noticed if she didn't have assassin sense.
Okay.
So did she get out of the way, or?
What do you do?
I just turn around. Because you're behind me.
I jumped out of it. I'm about to
Jumping
fall
on
on
top
top
of
of
me.
you.
Yeah.
I'll step out. I step to the right.
Yeah, this wasn't a good plan.
It's like Ethan and Lost. He's the one on the plane.
Okay, do I like hurt myself?
Yeah, I'll
Try
try
to-
D6.
Oh!
This one.
5.
Damn, bruh.
That's
You're at 30.
You're at 25, I think.
Yeah, you're at 25 each.
Oh, we have 30.
Yeah, y'all have
Yeah,
30
you get 30
now.
Okay. 25.
I was like, nice. My hip really hurts now, I think. Maybe, I mean, I do a little roll. I try to salvage it a little bit, but it's not, it's not great. I tumble on my back a little bit, but I quickly toss myself up, got my knife. I'm like, assassin. You came to kill me, didn't you?
That was perfect timing.
What? What did I do?
The music was so
It was like, you said assassin.
No, I just wanted to see where you were going.
Liar. I knew you'd follow me into the woods.
Didn't you now?
Yes. But you did anyway, didn't you? You're an earthbender. We're here to fight the Earth Kingdom, are we not? Rather convenient that you would follow me. You're either an assassin, or you're here to kill me anyway because of what that man said.
I just wanted to see where you're going. Honestly, I'm not good at killing anybody. I'm good at burying people. There's a difference.
Didn't look like much of a difference to me, the way you carved up that corpse.
That was an autopsy. That is a medical examination to see how someone dies. You do that after they die. And there's a very, very big difference between a living person and cutting them up and a dead person cutting them up. I've had to kill plenty chicken cows. Are they just normal chickens?
No. They're all
cow or chicken?
They're both. There's also cow pigs and pig chickens and stuff.
Like, some curious, like size-wise, are they more?
Oh, they're all chicken size.
Okay.
Gotcha.
The cow pigs are pig size though.
Okay.
Then I'll do a chicken pig. I've had to kill plenty of chicken pigs for food, and it's not easy.
You insist on talking, don't you? Are you going to kill me or not?
No, I am not going
You
to
got a
kill
change
you.
of heart then? You expect me to believe that?
Would you like me to kill you? Because I'll try.
I'd like you to try.
I'm not going to try unless you want me to.
But be on your way then.
Oh.
So be
Go
it.
on and tell the rest of them what I've done.
I toss sand in his face. And then I'll walk away.
Pocket sand.
He's like, go tell it on the mountain.
Cunning rat.
So as we cut away from that, who hasn't done anything?
I'm just kind of talking to the old man.
Yeah.
Right. And I look around and I see if no one sees me, and I go to the water. No, I'm just kidding.
We're following,
No, I'm not really following him. I'm just gonna go and see what the spirit part was about.
accidentally following him.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just want to see if I can find the spirit portal again.
Yeah, you go and you find under the waterfall an H road actually taking you there.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, there is like a little path down to the waterfall. But behind the waterfall, there's almost a tear in the wall. It's almost like a seam has been broken. There's a tear in the wall that leads directly to some sort of spirit portal.
So this is where it was. Do I have a stronger feeling of that dude?
No, you don't have a stronger feeling of it now than you did before.
Well, that's not cool. Can I look around real quick?
Yeah, sure. What are you looking for?
Just for signs of anything, like I don't know, like a person was around there.
Yeah, you can roll.
Rolled a 15.
13. You see Ganishira's tire tracks, and you saw what looks like a woman's tracks, and then a man's tracks leading into the portal. But you see that they're older than your own tracks that are also there. So two people seemingly went through there before you.
Before me. Okay. That's interesting.
As you think about that, we're actually going to cut it back. Sorry, 1 second. To Ovi.
Ovi! Ooh.
So this is after you've gotten off the ship after our session 0, and you decided that you were going to walk around on Shu Jing Island because you've never been to the fire mission before. And your possumdillo jumps off and he's running around too. He's having fun here. And but you got a hunch from somebody that on this island there was a spirit portal.
Okay.
And you're trying to get the spirit world to figure out what's going on. So you think you have kind of an idea of what's happening here with all the nature around the world. Because you've almost been on a path where like everywhere you've gone, you've seemingly seen that the nature is dying. It's like there's like dead trees everywhere, there's dead plants. So you find after like a day or two of researching and asking people around, you actually find this waterfall. And you enter it with your waterfall? The same one. Ooh. And you decide that you're going to try to enter because you've gone on this quest for a long time. It's been like a few months since you've seen your grandmother.
Okay.
And you guys you're replying to each other through hawk mail and stuff like that. But, she's not doing too well and you want to get back to her as soon as you can.
Mm-hmm.
So you enter through this portal and you're in the spirit world.
The portal is where?
Behind the waterfall.
Behind the waterfall.
Yeah. So you enter through this portal and you're in there with your little possumdillo. He looks a little scared, and you're in you're in a field at first, before you feel some sort of weird calling to this cave system that you find. And there's a cave system that has 3 different pathways once you enter. There's one on the left, one on the right, and one that goes straight down. Which one do you think you should enter into?
What is my possumdillo? He's looking scared.
He's looking a little. He was looking scared at first, but he's looking scared now.
Anything in particular? He's
just kind of like looking around.
Okay. Can I ask him which way we should go?
Who?
The possumdillo.
Oh, yeah.
Can I ask him which way we should go?
Mm-hmm. He goes. He goes. And he points to the one going down.
Oh, dang it. That's not where I wanted to go. Okay, I'm nervous, but I'm like, fine. Because he's probably more scared than I am.
Mm-hmm. He rolls up into a ball for you to hold him.
Oh. I put him in my little bag. With the rocks.
How do you jump? Do you go down? Do you like slide down, jump down? What do you do?
I'll precariously slide down.
Okay, gotcha. You slide down this really long shaft all the way down, and you keep falling until eventually you hit a free fall, and there's no more cave around you. It's just black, and you keep falling and falling until you hear something like going by your head as you're falling. It feels like you don't know if you've been falling for like 20 seconds or like 20 minutes, but you hear something falling past you, and you realize that your bag is opened up and your rocks and possumdillo have separated from you.
And he blends right in. Oh no. And is it dark? Oh my god, I'm freaking out. I'm losing my shit.
What do you try to do?
I'm like trying to grab things around me. Is there anything that I can grab onto? Anything that I can see?
You can't really see much, but you do see like a light below you.
Is it alive? Hit the ground? Okay, I'm panicking.
As you're getting closer, the light is green. It's a very bright green light.
Okay, I mean, I'm just falling, so I guess I get there when I get there. There's nothing really I can do.
There's like, so as you start to get closer, you can see there is a cave system still around you. As you're getting closer. But there's like these little other passageways that the caves are going into. Like there's those passages, other ones that lead into there. And they're almost like a vacuum. Like some of the rocks are getting sucked in, and you see your possumdillo goes, and you get sucked into it. What do you try to do as you're
I'll try to go after him.
He's above you. Do you try to how do you try to get out? You're falling.
I try to parachute.
Elastigirl.
Yeah.
No, you actually do slow down in your descent. But then something else slows you down. You're not sure what it is though. As you reach the center of this really big area, you realize that you're in the center of some massive cave, but something slows you down until eventually you bounce off of a giant mushroom that's growing down there. And then you land on your feet. It kind of hurts a little bit. Actually, you don't land on your feet, so you land on your stomach.
Okay.
And you notice that in this cave you're in, this green light is coming from the center of this massive tree that's growing all around you. And you feel like a green light pulsing up, like it's kind of a warm light. If that makes any sense. What are you thinking right now as you're down here?
I'm like, where am I? Where's my possumdillo? Is this what I've been looking for? so I'm gonna go investigate the tree.
As you do anything in the tree?
I'll touch it. Can I reach out and touch it?
As you do that, the tree, part of the tree touch almost turns into a hand too, and does that too.
Yeah, should we holding hands?
You hear a voice shifting in the tree, and then you hear it say like, who are you?
I hesitate for a second, and then I'm like, I'm Obi.
And you see this form begin to appear in the tree. It's a woman. It is grandmother, like spirits.
Grandmother Willow.
So she reveals to you after a very long explanation. She speaks in a very old tongue that I am not skilled enough to write, but she speaks in a very old tongue, kind of in a meta way, kind of similar to what the line turtle walks in with. Very old. It's in a very rhyming structure, and it explains to you that she is the oldest spirit of this world. She is the great grandmother Shu Tia. And Shu Tia is the oldest spirit ever. In fact, the tree that she represents gave birth not just to every spirit, not just every animal, but every human and every plant and any sort of life form on Earth. And you realize after a while, it clicks in your head that you're at the center of the world.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. Like, I'm so honored to meet you. I'm trying to think of what I should ask her, what I should tell her. I don't know where to start. I guess I'll ask her about what's going on with the nature, like all the nature that I've been seeing around me has been dying.
Since she kind of sees everything from such a ironically, even though she's below the earth, she sees everything from kind of a top-down view. So she doesn't understand that the Earth Empire is what's destroying everything. She just thinks that humans have kind of gone from what being one of her favorite creations to one of her least favorite. And they're seemingly killing not just themselves, but also the plants, the spirits, everything else, and the animals. And they've begun just doing so much damage to the world that it's starting to kill even her. And her tree, her original root is about to die.
Oh my gosh.
And so, but she's like kind of barely talking to you. She's like, she is explaining it because she can tell that you're a good one, but she doesn't really want to deal with you right now. If that makes any sense.
So can I ask her how I can help her?
She says you can help by going away.
But wait, I don't want to accept that as an answer. I'm like, no. What can I do? What can I go get you?
She says, I just need a new tree to plant. A new tree has to be planted in order for me to grow again, but I have to die first.
Oh, what happens when you die?
Well, if I die and I don't have a new vessel to plant a new sapling, then everything dies.
Oh.
Noted.
That's bad.
Noted.
Yeah.
Okay, where do I have to plant a specific tree?
No, I need a vessel. A living creature.
Vessel. Oh, okay, I see.
Yeah, but she says, I don't know anybody that I trust enough to do that. As you say that, those other prints that Sora saw reveal themselves. What looks like a Diaby agent comes down behind you. But when he comes down, he's got a tear in his crest, and his neck seems like it's crooked in some way. And as he looks up, you see some sort of... He kind of tries to speak, but it doesn't really work. And black soot comes out of his mouth.
This is horrifying.
And he looks like he's there. The tree looks kind of scared of him as he gets ready to fight. And you're standing between them.
Fight? Okay, so I guess I'm fighting back.
Okay. Before we do that, we're going to cut back.
Oh my gosh. I'm scared.
What's going on?
I'm shaking in my boots.
Quaking.
Quaking and shaking.
Squirting.
No.
Sorry.
You guys make me want to say it more.
Mizu, you hear
It's added to art.
as the Admiral opens up the door.
Oh,
What is it, Admiral?
He comes up to you.
I'm like drawing out schematics for all sorts of stuff, just like brainstorming stuff. You'll see like
The tinker.
yeah, I'm doing some tinkering. I've got like a schematic for like a casing for like a metal object, you know, something that could be like fired. I've got like like schematics for like a pole that has like spring fans on the side of it. I'm just coming up with ideas.
You're very talented, Mizu.
Yeah, that's what I've been told before, but it hasn't really worked out, has it?
Everyone has a failed mission, Mizu. Even I, the Admiral, has failed before.
Really? You failed a mission?
Yes. Were you not on the train when I explained this?
Oh, yeah. I don't know, how do you move on from this? Like, it's not just that we failed a mission, it's we failed an important mission and all fell apart.
I'll tell you what I did, Mizu. And he put his hand on your shoulder and goes, I met people I could trust. When I failed, I was put in a re-education camp and was there for 5 years before somebody helped me break out.
Thanks, Admiral. I trust you. I don't know how to trust all the rest of these, you know?
That's what I wish to fix. I'm having everybody meet together on the beach. Me and Genichiro had a plan. We're going to meet on the beach and, well, to be honest, Genichiro wants you to have a bonding time.
Oh, God.
After you've done this, he's got your next missions lined up. You do this and I think things will work out for everyone.
Alright, well, when is this?
As soon as we can. We need to unpack this while it's hot and steaming inside everyone's hearts.
You know, it's not the way I would have put that, but like, fine. Let me finish up here, and then I guess I'll head down to the beach.
Excellent. Meanwhile, Maylin, what are you doing? Are you walking back to the estate?
Yeah, doing my best usually, hoping I'm not lost.
Mm-hmm. You get back pretty quickly. The towers of the estate are pretty high up, so it's not too hard to lose sight of it. What are you thinking right now as you start to walk back inside?
But that guy is crazy. Genuinely, I should specify. He's insane.
Mm-hmm.
But that's really it. I just want to go to bed.
Yeah. As you walk by, Genichiro goes, "Oh, perfect timing, Malin. We're actually having everybody meet together."
She visibly deflates.
Are you tired?
Extremely.
I have paid for this excellent new material. It's called caffeine. You must try it if you're let's say EB. You're tired.
And do you eat it?
You drink it. It tastes very bad. But it works wonderfully.
Is there any way to make it taste better?
Yes. You mix it with tea.
Oh, I do like tea.
Huh?
I do
Like
like
a dirty
tea.
chocolate.
Oh, I love dirty chocolate.
Me too. Sorry. Anyways.
He's thinking about dirty chocolate.
Oh, okay. I'll try this caffeine.
Yeah. He's already got a cup. He's just had one of them. He's like, well, I was going to drink this other one, but here you go.
Oh,
He
hey,
just hands it over.
you can drink too?
Yes. They don't work on me anymore, so I need to drink all now.
You know, that does not seem safe.
We're going to the beach to have a get together, and I had a brilliant idea. Sit everyone down and have them talk about their feelings. It's going to be great. And he scoots you along. He doesn't do it.
If you say so.
Sora, back on the portal. What are you thinking right now?
I'm like, oh, that's kind of strange. I look back at the portal and I put my hand up against the wall or whatever. Do I go through it any bit?
Your hand goes through it wherever you touch it, but you don't. It doesn't like suck you in.
I'm memorized. What's it called when you're
Mesmerized
by this? I'm about to go in again, unless someone stops me.
Jane, what are you doing?
Where is he relative to the waterfall?
He's behind the waterfall. You can see him pretty easily because of his bright clothes.
I just wanted to take a shower in the waterfall. Can
I'm gonna go in if no one stops me.
What's he doing?
It's going in like inside of a portal almost to the spirit world. You're really confused by it.
Boy, what are you doing?
What? Oh.
Behind the waterfall.
Oh, nothing. I was just checking the portal I went through.
What's that oval that's really odd looking? What is that?
What? It's a portal. It's a portal. It's a portal to the spirit realm.
I was.
That's just how we talked about. What are you doing here?
I was trying to take a shower.
Oh, take a shower? Why don't you say so? And I push you into the water. I push you into the.
Nah, dude. I can't. Oh god, we're definitely gonna tumble into the portal together.
Oh no!
Okay.
12.
Oh, okay.
You don't get shouted by him at all.
Fine. I missed.
Can I yeet him in?
Where are you eating?
into the waterfall?
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna throw him through the portal. I mean,
He goes, and like if this was a show, you would see the exact outline of him.
Nice. I come back and I'm like, ooh, all the ash, all the mud that was on my face kind of goes away. And I was like, ooh, this feels really nice. And then I get out and I'm naked.
What? Hang on.
I wanted to just clean myself off. I'm like, you should also do this. You're looking really dirty.
But be like rocks right in front of you.
Yeah! There's a leaf that blows in the wind that follows me.
As you're walking.
And I found it so fun to jump down that I run back up and I jump down again.
And the leaf just keeps falling.
Yeah.
so is he gone now?
No, I'm still
Just
there.
turn around,
Just-
circles in
yeah.
water.
Whenever you're done being wistful or whatever, if you would
Why don't
please
you
be
just
on your
join
way.
me? Just come on in.
Absolutely not.
Okay.
No, positive. That's not going to happen.
Why? You don't want me to see that face of yours?
No, I don't. Just whenever you're done, get out. Be gone.
Alright, whatever. I pick up my pile. Conveniently covers my crotch and I walk away.
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna say this things that you walk just towards the beach anyways.
Yeah, I just walk towards the beach.
Jade, now that you're alone.
I'm gonna investigate the portal problem. I really want that shower, but damn, there's like a
You see
fucking.
there's a portal. You can just tell it.
Is there anything else? Like, can I kind of like?
I already did that.
Yeah, you can tell from what you saw him doing that you were like, it doesn't like suck you in, but then you like you're
Can I like stick my head in there and take a look?
It's a big green field. Very green.
Cool.
Like Windows default back.
Yes. Basically.
That's weird. Maybe the old man knows more about that. I'm stripping. I'm gonna take a bath. I'm gonna take a shower and slash bath.
Are you gonna
I haven't bathed in like 2 weeks.
Oh, y'all are
That is
disgusting.
Have I?
Yeah, you take a shower.
When?
When you were at the hotel at the beginning of last episode.
Oh my god. Well, I did sit out in the mud.
Yeah.
You just got on the CD to shower.
I feel kind of guilty about it. I'm like, I didn't bend any fire, but also at the same time, I'm like, oh, this doesn't feel very good. Anyway.
What are you doing here?
I don't know they're going to the beach, right? He didn't say anything?
I just walked away.
No.
Butt naked.
You
Buck
could
wild.
just want to walk in the
No, I could not want that.
Well, you could.
Okay. Well, you know.
Go brood on the beach.
Well, I'm trying to meditate. I'll find a cliff or something over the, looking over the water. Are there cliffs here? There's a cliff. I'm
You
going to the
go up
cliff.
the cliff and you see them on the beach. You can decide you want to follow them.
I'm
He
not.
just wants to walk the opposite direction.
Yeah.
I decided I don't want to be
I'm going to cause problems on purpose.
Do you what do you do?
Well, okay, what are they doing? Are they like
You see them talking around the location.
chilling?
You shoot at us.
I launch an RPG 7. Fuck your answer. I'll go up there.
Ranging break. Decided to do that.
I think.
Oh. Okay, 5 to 10 minute break. Is that okay?
That's fine.
Back in time a few weeks ago, Ovi, you're sitting there as this weird looking Egyptian guy with a big hat and his like metal gloves. You're sitting there and he's looking at the tree, but kind of not really looking You can kind of tell what's going on here a little bit. This thing's about to attack her, but you don't really know why or anything like that.
Okay, well, I'll look. Sorry, were you done?
I was just say, you have the opening if you want to attack first.
Okay, I'll step in between them and I'll attack. How close am I to him?
You're about, there's about 10 feet between you and 10 feet between you and the tree.
Okay, so do I have my weapons? My only weapon is a bow.
You don't have the bow yet, you buy it.
Oh, well, I have my rocks.
Your rock's out of your bag. You're in a cave though.
Okay, so
You're in a
I'm in a
cave.
cave. Okay, so I can pull from the rocks around me.
You can. Since you went with the spirit world to a portal, you do have the ability to do that.
Yeah, and I have that ability because I'm an earthbender. Okay.
Well, I mean, you like astral project there. You can't.
Okay, I have 1 rock and 2 seismic. I'll pull a bunch of rocks from around me and shoot them right at him rapid fire first thing.
Roll the green die.
18.
Nice. Okay, yeah. You do some damage to him. And I'm gonna say since you're at a really powerful part of the world, or really micro part of the world, I'm gonna let you roll 2d, or sorry, 3d6 actually.
He's nuts.
You know, let's just take 3 dice.
He's nuts.
Oh, no, wait.
That was the.
Okay.
There's so much nuts. 7? Oh no, 8.
8. Okay, you go you throw these rocks. Are they like small, medium, large size?
Medium.
Medium. So you throw these at him, and as they start coming at him, they hit him, and they almost explode on the spot. How much damage is it?
7. 8. My bad.
8.
I'm bad. So it kind of knocks to the ground a little bit, but as he gets back up past his large pass fall off, and you see that his head is stuck up like this a little bit. Yeah.
I'm grossed out.
Yeah.
You're like, zoom, enhance, like a bug.
Yeah. Okay. Let me see.
Ooh, is he gonna clap back at me?
Yeah, he hit you. He did 17, and
3 dice.
he has his own 3 die.
Oh my god.
Oh,
That doesn't count.
I know. He only did 5 damage to those. He launches one of his gloves right at you. But he kind of does it like a weird way. He almost throws his body like he's on strings. He's not very in control of his body, if that makes any sense. And it hits you, you do 6 damage.
Yeah, I thought you said 5.
5.
Y'all trying to pull one over on me.
And it hits you right in the chest, and it kind of launches you a little bit to flip on the ground.
What do you know that I know?
So,
Okay.
your turn.
If I want to what?
If you want to attack me.
Yeah, I get back up and swinging. So let's see, what else do I have? Tara, there's nothing really. There's nothing like hands I can use around me. Is there anything else other than the rocks in the cave around me? Or is there any like vines and stuff in the tree?
You don't have that.
Okay, so just the rocks and such?
Yeah. But you could like one big rock and then you could like throw a bunch of tiny ones.
Okay, there's a big rock. I'll hit the big rock at him.
Okay.
I'll hit the big rock.
You bring it out with the ground itself, try to hit him from like almost point blank.
Okay.
Roll one of those 2 die right there.
This one?
Yeah, either one.
Okay. 14.
Barely hit him. Roll 3d6.
Nice.
6
Oh.
plus 5 plus 2.
That's 11.
Wait,
What?
That's wait, sorry. 7.
13.
Yeah. 13. Damn.
That is 13.
As you hit him, he hits his back against the wall.
He squishes.
He actually, very similar to how Hank hit him up, like it does, he hits like something that hits his back, except you hear a crack.
Oh.
And then he hits the ground, and then his head gets up anyway.
his head?
No, his torso. His torso is still moving somehow. And
This thing sounds possessed.
Yeah. I'm like freaking out. I'm peeing my little pants.
so at this point, He then does this as smoke comes out of his hands and then forms into like a larger hand coming out of his hand and his mouth, and then this big hand that comes up here. I'm gonna take this. But you're not used to it. And then it starts to fail, and you see the hand kind of move a little bit into a figure with 2 eyes, and then it turns back to the hand as he's like kind of hurting. And then the mother spirit, the grandmother spirit tells you need to finish it, get to Spanish the spirit to finish it.
Okay. I don't know of anything different I could do. I'm squishing him. I'm grabbing some spin rocks. I'm squishing him. I'm gonna clap him. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this one. 12.
You try to, but the smoke grabs the 2 blocks and crushes it with the hands. So what was 1 hand, now 2 hands.
What?
There's some more D20s over there.
Yeah, I like the green. I like that one.
Gets you because he's in his smoke form now.
Why'd you roll 4?
God! Smoke form now. 10 damage to you.
Kind of. That's a garbage roll for 46. Yeah.
You got 2 left, so.
Okay, so
what he does is he comes out and the hand slashes you right across the chest. Very similar to what happened with Ryland. And you feel like a burning sensation across that slash now as you hit the tree and you fall down. And you see the grandmother spirit is like kind of, or you don't see it, but the grandmother spirit behind you is almost reaching out to try to help you, but she can't. You get up, and since this is you in the past, you have 4 health, so you're at kind of low health right now. So
I'm at 10, I guess. Rather than 15.
Yeah, you're at 10 now. So what do you try to do now if you get back up?
Well, what's his health at?
Can't tell you that.
I don't know. I don't want to run because he's gonna go after her. What if I die? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Time paradox.
I can't die. So,
Unless you get revived.
oh no. I'm mad. I'm pissed at him. I'm just gonna start. I'm going in swinging.
Alright,
Are you gonna punch it? Yeah, fists. Okay, I'm rolling. Give me that one, please. Thank you. This is all looking good. I'm invisible.
He picks you up. He picks you up and he thinks about it.
I slowly start to seduce him.
He picks you up and he's thinking about it before one of the vines comes up and smacks him. And the hands are fighting with the vines now as it's the grandmother spirit using her power to try to fight off. You got 1 more hit on him and you got a lower d20 roll to get to him. It's easy to
yeah, because she's nabbed him.
She's holding him down, yeah. So if you want to try 1 more time, you got
Alright,
a chance.
can I get a rock from the ceiling and smack it down?
You can, yeah.
Let's go. Okay.
19!
Roll 4 since he does.
What the hell?
7.
Those.
You have perfect amount.
Switch them out. I what?
As the rock crushes the body.
What did you say?
The rock crushes the body,
Okay.
and then the smoke shoots out all around it.
Alright.
And you're sitting there as you've saved the grandmother spirit. However, I'm so sorry, guys. You need to do better about this.
Ooh, is feeling heroic. I mean, OV.
Not be perfect.
Come on.
So you're laying there as the vines start to go away. The body kind of collapses a little bit.
Ew.
And the body collapses, but the smoke starts to go back out. Almost as if the grandmother spirit is banishing it. But from when it slashed you, it did that. Something about you changed then, and you hit the tree. And the grandmother spirit is, because you came into contact with her you see the roots of that where you touched are starting to go black, and it's spreading up her.
Infection.
And she starts to cough as she can't, she's not gonna make it.
Oh my gosh.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm panicking because I thought that we had made it, and now I feel like I have to plant another tree, right? Or no, she needs another vessel.
She needs another vessel to plant another tree, yeah.
Okay. So, can I use that vessel?
You asked her that?
Yeah. Does she trust me now?
She says like, oh, you've proven as one of the bravest humans I've ever met, and I honestly, after seeing what you've done, it makes me proud to have made humans again.
I'm like,
And as she kind of comes out of the tree a little bit, you don't know if it's just because of your mind or if it's because she's doing it to make you feel better, but she almost takes on the form of your grandmother at home. And she puts out, since she's a lot larger than you and her form like this, she puts out and she puts one hand on your shoulder, one on your head. She puts one hand to one thumb to your heart and the other one to your head. And you start to feel her essence move from her body into yours. As this happens, you almost go into a state similar to the Avatar, but instead of your eyes going white, they go green. And you hear, as this is happening, you hear her say, you will now take on the form of the grandmother spirit until your death, at which point you will plant another tree. When this happens, you will have the ability to plant plants, but it will take away part of your life every time you use it. You will almost accelerate in aging every time you use it. It's almost like that's why your hair is so weird about series. But she tells you, I have one request though, that you don't tell anyone about this. Keep it a secret.
our secret ring.
And as she does this, the tree starts falling apart. The cave is almost starting to cave in.
Oh my gosh, I'm emotional.
But your hair is gone now. Your hair is falling off, seemingly because of the physical trauma that's happening.
So we did both.
And the tree starts to towards like it's like a dead tree now. But you're sitting there and you now have all this energy around you.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh, I'm shaking and quaking.
You feel powerful, and you see some of the vines are still there. You try to do anything.
Well, yeah, I'll see if I can move the vines.
You do the vines slowly move around you.
I'm geeking out. Is there anything I can do with the vines? Or I'm just like, oh shit, I can move them.
You can move them, but now you realize that you can maybe use them to get out.
Yeah, I need to get out. That's what where can I see that there's a way out, like an exit?
Yeah, as you have this now, you kind of almost know where you're going in this circle. And you feel
connected.
Yeah, you feel connected to everything, but just like, if that makes any sense.
Yes.
And as you start to travel up, you know where you're going. And do you do anything before you head back to where you were before? Back to the physical world?
Is there anything else in the caves that I can find before I leave them?
You maybe try to look for your possibility. You know he's okay. If you can sense that he's okay, you just can't find him.
Okay, well I'm gonna refill my bag full of rocks and then new rocks and then head out.
You find what was left of the dilated agent was some sort of cloak that you maybe grab just to be careful to put it on.
Yeah, it's gonna be some bald head.
Well, not just that, also as you cross by later a puddle of water, you see that you have these tattoos kind of all over you now.
Mm-hmm.
You're like, I should probably have this. So you exit the cave, you get back up to the top, and you exit out of the spirit world back to the portal that you entered into. And did you do anything from there before?
Where am I heading from there?
You just know the last.
I can't remember what part of the story.
So
What were we gonna say?
I can do that too.
What? Go ahead.
As we said, well, yeah, you were gonna head back to the estate because you just knew you were with those people.
Right.
And you walk up to the gate, and Miniature is there. As he goes like, oh, and then he takes you to the kitchen, or you eat a bunch of croissant.
Croissant loaves, yep.
Hey.
Croissant
So
loaves.
that's what we missed on.
Yeah. So as that happens, you're in the kitchen with your hospital.
Reunited at last.
And then, Miniature, before he uses melee, he asks because you want to come down to reach everybody else.
And I'm like stuffing the fruit in my bag. I'm like, yeah, sure, whatever.
Okay. Gotcha. Well, that happens, and you guys head down to the beach. But before we're everybody gets to the beach, Robbie, or sorry, Shu Jing, what are you doing on the beach?
I have an idea, and I'm like, I want to kind of go revisit, where a lot of this drama started. Yeah, and also, it's The Exorcist. That's what it's supposed to. But I'm like, oh, we used to have a blacksmith at the circus, so I'm gonna go get a whetstone. Am I allowed to do that? Can I do that? Okay, cool. So I get the whetstone. Slowly walking over the mess, the ashes, the rubble, and so I go where the blacksmith was, and I search through the wreckage. And do you want me to roll to see if maybe I can? Okay. So I look through the wreckage, find a whetstone, and then I go to where where it all happened, where my mom died, and look over all the skeletons. My
Can you do a little perception check for me as you do that?
Sure.
Perception. I have no perception.
He was blinded by the ashes.
You find your mom, that's all that you find.
Okay. And my heart fills with anger and hatred and any form of chill that I found over the last few missions is just silent, quiet anger returns. And I'm like, I look over and I see everybody's going to the beach. So I'm like, I'll go.
Do you need a funeral service? Do you need a funeral service?
That would.
Weren't they already?
They were.
It's fucking cremated.
Yeah, it's basically just like skeletons.
The brother has a cremation about
Yeah.
in the hill.
Yeah, and the mom, she's already burned. Yeah. Yeah. No proper burial.
No Earth Kingdom last rites. No Earth Kingdom last rites.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
You're at the beach, right?
Yeah, I'm at the beach.
Yeah.
No Earth Kingdom.
Last rites.
Oh, no. Am I hearing that right?
Yeah. Last rites,
Last rites.
Like
You know,
at a funeral?
Yeah.
You have the last few rites before they put you to rest.
Yeah, Catholics they pray over you. They make sure you don't go to purgatory for that long.
Okay. Well, that's what. Yeah, my mom didn't really get last rites.
Well, you told me that because you guys are fire monks, you do cremation.
Yeah, but she also
She got cremated.
she did end up getting cremated, but also I don't know. I feel like it was disrespectful.
Yeah. Well, it's not really.
It wasn't a proper cremation.
Like a respectable thing.
Well, but she got caught in the tent that was on fire.
Yeah.
She didn't actually get it.
No, I'm just saying.
But my brother did. But
So it
my
makes you
mom,
mad.
yeah. Well, it makes me mad that the Earth Nation or Earth Kingdom killed my family. Yeah. So it just refuels my purpose on why I'm even in this situation.
Yeah. I bet.
In this team anti-Avatar.
So, with that in mind, everybody ends up showing up at the beach. It's very late now. It's almost past midnight. The admirals put together a little campfire for everybody at the beach. As you all sit down, you're standing around each other. Genistro sits down and the admiral still standing tenderly. Of course, everybody with his hands behind his back. Does anybody say anything? You also start kind of awkwardly first?
I'm like, are there s'mores?
There are not s'mores.
But why am I?
Boo.
Why?
Boo.
You can toast your croissant loaf.
I don't have the croissant loaf. I have a bunch of fruit.
Grill some fruit.
Grilled fruit.
Grow some pineapple.
Grilled
Or
fruit. Ooh, that sounds good. Or whatever I have. Watermelon, apple. Grilled watermelon, apple. Okay, I find the stick.
Yeah. Do some bread for the wild stuff where you just kind of toss some fruit into a
Anybody
wall.
else You can ensure tells everybody get comfortable. We're going to be here for a little bit.
I'm shuffling it off.
If you need to get everything in your bags, take them out.
I hung my clothes up because I was butt naked when I walked up.
Oh my god! You didn't put your clothes on?
No, I was wet.
My pasandillo is just chilling.
And Annabelle's like, much life in them. There's much to do.
It was like, oh yeah, he came alive.
I love it. We should come true.
I love that. Why have you called us here, old man? What's our purpose here?
You all are working together. You're all acting like children. This is how we'll treat you like children.
Well, we do have a child with us.
I'm not talking just. I mean, for all I know, you're a saint here. But the rest of you, from what I've heard, have not been doing too well.
She's no saint, I can assure you.
You're proving my point.
She tried to kill me.
I didn't.
You're proving my point.
She's lying.
I believe that you all don't understand how similar you all are. And I think that you all need to show that to each other here tonight. Before I give you your next mission, I'm going to have you all sit down and explain yourselves to each other. And
Whoa.
it's the only way that I think it can really work. Because from my perspective, I see so many similarities between all of you. And yet you don't see them yourselves. So, we're going to talk now. Who wishes to go first?
Oh, I'll go first. I fucking hate all of you. Except for you, Obi.
Even me?
Oh, yes. What? Very much so. You were the whole entire reason that everything fell apart in the last mission.
I crossed my legs.
It's just, every time we come together to do something, all we ended up doing is arguing and fighting over a bunch of petty bullshit.
Because all of you lack discipline.
And that's what I'm
Each
talking
and every
about.
one of you.
You're the worst at it. Everyone here.
Who said I was the
It would be
worst?
just like you to think that. Perhaps you should meditate on your previous actions.
Have you meditated on your previous actions? Have you meditated on all the fucking up you did last time? You did not stay with the fire monks.
I saved his life.
You fled.
his.
You ran from them.
Because he ran first.
You know, pointing fingers isn't getting in it, and not getting in it.
I agree with the literal child. I think we need to talk this through. Mizu, I want you to explain you. Where did you come from? Explain why you're here with us. I sent you a letter asking you to join this Red Lotus organization, and you accepted. But you're acting like you don't want to actually stop the Earth Empire. You're acting like you want to complain about everything. Like you just want to give up and go home. So why don't you explain why you're here? Maybe it'll remind yourself.
Look, the Empire took my home from me, alright? It took everything. Like, the Union fought for what it could, but everything is slowly dying where I'm from. And they gunned us down in the streets. It was... They have to be stopped.
I agree. They have to be destroyed. We have to destroy the Earth Kingdom. They also took my home. They also, we could literally see the embers of my home. And, I agree. They need to be stopped for the better of the world.
Indeed. We've all lost people to the Earth Empire.
Who have you lost to the Earth Empire?
You don't count.
I mean, they almost killed me.
Who have you lost to the Earth Empire?
My mother, my father, all of my friends. Indeed, my life. Myself, even. I was reborn after they attacked my village, you see.
I didn't know he had bones.
I have a question. Why did you bow down to Azula while we were fighting her?
You know my order.
I don't though. Like,
Are you a fireman or are you not?
You never knew. You.
I sent a Red Lotus invitation to the firearms. Are you a separate organization of firearms?
I'm not aware that it was sent to the fire monks. Your letter was not received as intended, perhaps.
so
Anyway.
can you explain to me your order a little bit?
What is this order?
I'm curious. What you about? What is it about?
Was I not bathing with a fire monk?
To put it,
We'll get to that later. Explain your organization.
to put it in
Explain as
terms,
much as you do know.
to put it in terms that all of you might understand.
Oh my god.
It's a complex issue, you see. But we believe that death is the single unifying truth in this world.
Okay. Sorry.
That there is no true order. If the Earth Empire were to, say, conquer my nation and all the nations of the world, that order would be a falsehood. There would be no order then. There's only order on the field of battle. Only when men die for what they believe in. Each singular person that commits themselves to an act like that, they know the truth. They know order. Only them. That is what we wish for the world. To destroy the powers that be, kings, masters, gods, avatars. To be rid of all of them. That order, true order, might be attained.
And so, but what? So why? What was the whole Azula thing?
Because that's really confusing.
Yeah.
Because you're talking about, like, destroying kings and stuff, and that's rad, but also you totally bowed, bud. Like, I don't know.
Yeah.
That's where it gets complex. You see, it seems she's... I was hoping to avoid the topic. It's difficult to explain.
Well, I mean, we need to know, like, if
We have
this
all
is going
night.
to be a thing, right? Because then you become a liability in the field of combat if you're not going to be willing to fight. What if we, find Azula again, and we have to fight her? You're not going to fight her, right?
If it's the real her. To be clear, I'm not even sure that it was.
But you still bow to her. So
Indeed.
you think it was.
A great regret.
Great regret.
Okay. Why did they call you a traitor?
Yeah. Why that guy?
Because-
Admiral?
Kiryu,
Kiryu,
the Minister of Defense of the Fire Nation.
He's a government official. My nation's government is no more. The pride that we once had is gone. He might as well be the Earth Empire. What would you say he was? Minister of Defense? The Earth Empire Minister of Defense. The invasion is coming soon. This much we know. And it's evidenced by that. I can tell you that he likely lives in a mansion, much like the one you see behind you, without any spiritual prowess to speak of. Only his riches. Only his filthy riches that he's destroyed my country with. The Fire Nation as it once was is gone.
Okay, but you still didn't explain Azula. You're deflecting.
Very well. You continue to ask me different questions.
Yeah, I know, but like,
Can you go back to the original question?
yeah, Azula.
You just keep saying it's complicated.
It has to do with divinity, say.
So you like her?
Well, yes. You see, my order takes the old masters of the Fire Nation. We try to call to them in the spirit realm. See, not necessarily in prayer, though it might be a most accurate word for it. You see, the reason I bowed down to Azula is because she possessed the blue flame. She was born into a royal family. She had natural talent for fire bending, and she had access to the greatest tutors anyone could ever ask for. If that's not divine intervention, what is? There are certain people that are put here on this world to do things. It's a matter of destiny, and I believe that her destiny was to die when she died. Though, I'm not so sure about that anymore. And so, think of it as they're not gods, but they're close to it.
Oh, so like, what happens if I kill your god?
My god lives no longer, and she's not my god.
So why'd you bow to her?
Can we drop the whole bowing thing? It's no longer important. All right.
Yeah.
I guess I don't get the whole death thing that you said, but like, I get, having your home taken from you by the powers that be.
Let me ask you a question. Do you hate the Earth Empire?
No.
Hang on.
Not in the sense of the word as you would
Do you
use
wish
it.
to take it down, to remove it?
I wish to destroy the powers that be.
Then I don't understand what our differences are.
I'm like, I think we're all on the same page, and I'm like eating the fruit that I'm roasting. I'm like, yeah, we're all on the same page here.
Now that I've explained myself, let me ask all of you a question.
Oh.
Do any of you see me as a traitor? You included.
I just wanted to see where you were going.
I did hear that word associated with your name. What's that about?
Just explain
So,
The admiral, he
why is he a traitor?
says, you said it was Kiryu, the Minister of Defense?
Yes.
That man is a young upstart wishing to prove himself. I believe he may have been pointing fingers as to remove blame of the situation from himself. Though I don't know why he would spend that much time trying to point it very specifically at you. But
It's because he's afraid of me. Him and everyone like him who know of my order, they fear us. Because they know nothing about us.
I'm afraid of you. You're pretty scary, man.
I'm not afraid of him. Look
Very
at this.
well.
Like a feeble old dude.
Yeah, you
How old are you?
bastard.
Like 80?
I'm not old. Okay. It's a long story, alright.
Oh yeah,
I'm
how
pretty
did you
young.
run your face off?
You always ask the most insensitive possible question at any given time.
Well, he is 11.
Yeah.
Yes.
My brother does the same.
Yeah.
So I understand. It's just his age. He'll grow out of it.
I don't understand what you're doing here.
What? Why don't we ask Obi? What happened to you?
No, I'm curious about it.
Yeah.
I never heard your stories.
My
Why
stories?
Why are you
What
here?
he's
Who
gonna
are those
be?
two other kids? Why did you run away from
What
them?
do you mean? What do you mean? I'm still naked, by the way.
No, you
You
are.
said you were your brother.
Fine, no, fine. I have my
still
shorts
think
on.
about it.
Okay.
Okay.
No, you dodged those two kids and then acted like suddenly you were friends? What happened there?
Well, alright, we went on this one pilgrimage.
No. Start from the beginning.
From the beginning? Fine. I'm an orphan from a town in
I believe you're from the. You said the North American Bowl?
Northern
So I
Terrible.
must say, sir, I looked into the North American Bowl. It doesn't exist anymore.
the... What? Where did I come from?
I don't know.
Where did you come
Where'd you
from?
go?
Oh my gosh. Anyways, I come from like a northern Arab tribe. And they believe in this silly little pilgrimage.
From an air tribe.
From an Arab tribe, yes. They believe in this pilgrimage that us young airbenders go on to respect Aang's wishes. But I'm not down with that.
Why not?
Because I don't really fit in, you know? I want to be free. I don't want to be
Not like other girls.
worshipping this dude.
I mean, it just seems like Avatar Aang's really important. I don't know why you'd leave all behind.
Oh my god. He's not that cool.
Is this like a you think you're better than him kind of thing?
This might
Maybe. I might be a little stronger than him, I like to think. But yeah.
Okay.
Also, I don't know. I want to see the world. I don't want to do what that dude did.
Okay. It's kitchen.
No, I'm
Okay.
not kidding.
Yeah.
So, how did you get where you are then? What?
Oh,
the
how
other
did I
two
split it
kids?
off? Well, I had a little argument with Rylan, like late at night once, and a little disagreement, you know? And then we got attacked by these Earth people, and we got split up. Oh, and then like another argument was about something about tattoos.
Something about tattoos?
Yeah. You see these tattoos?
Yeah, I've noticed.
It means I'm a master of airbending.
Okay.
And Rylan doesn't have any. So when I brought it up to him, he was like, oh, you seem so cool. And then we got in a big argument.
I forget that he's like 11.
Why did you have an argument with him about?
Because he's older than me and he doesn't have his yet.
So he's jealous of you?
I'm guessing that's what it is.
But you can't just rub that in people's faces.
I wasn't rubbing it in his face.
I do agree. If you bring it up and like, hey, you don't have your tattoos yet, and you're older than me, you're worse than me, that is rubbing it in someone's face.
No, to be fair, most young men do have inferiority issues, so I can understand why he would wish to be a more powerful man when set next to a child. Say what you will about Sora, but he is a powerful bender for his age.
Glad to see
You
noticed.
might not want to feed into that ego. It doesn't look like it's helping us.
No.
Look, you might be a powerful bender and you might have your tattoos, but you've got like a lot to learn. Like, a lot more than just bending. You have to learn how to interact with people in a way that doesn't, like, screw everything over, right?
Don't ask insensitive questions.
And communicate.
And when you attacked me at the waterfall, your footing was bad.
And don't run away before saying anything.
I think communication is a big important part of it, because you dodge questions like more than that guy does.
What? That guy?
I answered all of your questions.
Exactly.
What? Like, we were opening it up, okay? Me and him were probably on the same page. Ain't that right, Smokey?
What is that?
I want you to put your fist against my fist.
It's called a fist bump.
Why?
Yeah. It's a sign of friendship.
Is a deep sign of trust.
Yeah, we're
You
friends.
should give him a fist bump.
Yeah, I trust you.
Once you've defeated me in battle, perhaps I will give you a fist bump.
Didn't we like take a bath together?
Defeat you in battle when we all had that spar?
No! We did not do that.
we all sparred when we got to the palace.
No, it was kind of a tie, but the only one who was clearly losing was Yumi, so I'm sorry. I gotta call it how I see it.
My strength lies not in one-on-one battles, but in, like, thinking about stuff. And, look, I fixed up that plane, alright? It's more than any of you did.
She is the tinker.
It's true.
I have one more question.
Yes.
It's about you, leader.
Nature? Yes.
Yeah. Why'd you choose us, A and B? What's motivating you to destroy the Earth Kingdom?
An excellent question.
Bunch of sociopaths. Want to kill us.
An excellent question. Shaju. My son, for a very long time, was a prominent freedom fighter. He fought against many things that he thought were unjust in the world. And I decided I'd want to fight with him. But it did not last long. He was in fact struck down by the Avatar himself. As I tried to save him, it did not work. And he just looks really lost in thoughts as he's like looking at the fire.
That's alright.
I've lost my only family that I have left. So I know how most of you are feeling right now. And I don't want justice. I want revenge. I want to see the Avatar dead, along with his government. Does that answer your question?
Yes, it does. Thank you for sharing that.
Do the rest of you wish to see the Avatar dead as well?
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone.
I don't know.
I mean, I just want to see the world be a better place for my younger brother.
Right. I don't know if that's the answer.
And if killing the Avatar was the way to do that?
If that's the way to do it, then so be it.
Yeah.
The Avatar will come back, right? But I don't think that this one is going to suddenly have a change of heart.
Well, if you kill the Avatar, then they will be reborn.
Right.
If you kill the Avatar, if you attempt to kill the Avatar, there's a state that they enter. known as the Avatar state. Is where they gain the power of all their past lives as well as the spirit that resides in every avatar. If you kill the avatar while this is occurring, the cycle of rebirth will end. So,
No more Avatar.
exactly.
I have a little bit of a lore thing. Didn't all the avatars die with?
No. I believe I know what you're talking about, Shaiju. No. When Korra lost the avatar spirit temporarily, she lost her connection with the previous avatar.
Yeah.
So now, if he has any spiritual connection at all, Haman must only have connection with Korra.
That is correct. Yeah.
Then he's
Yeah.
weak.
So he does.
He may be weaker than the other avatars, but he is still far more powerful than anyone else. And the reason I brought you all together, the reason I brought you all together is that I reached out to many people. I reached out to the fire monks. I reached out to the union workers. I reached out to the air villages. I reached out to splinter cells. I reached out to the equalists. I reached out to the southern and northern poles. You are the only two that came. Everyone is afraid or weak to fight the Earth Empire.
Should have known the fire monks would not respond.
Yeah, my union's just too wrapped up in bureaucracy and inner politics. So I came along.
Maylan, what about you? I have yet to learn your story.
I am really no one. You know, my family just runs the local funeral home in my village. And as I said before, I have a younger brother, and I would just like to see it be a better place for him. I don't know much about the outside world. I don't know all of these atrocities that the Earth Empire did. And if I do, it's from a very rose-tinted angle, since that's where I was from, and I got my education in their school systems. So I've heard bad things from that one prison that we saved the Admiral from, and I don't want anybody else to suffer like that. Yes, people die every day, and it is part of life, but no one needs to suffer as some other people have.
Stories like ours aren't unique. The Earth Empire has done a lot of damage. And it may protect its own sometimes, but it's overall it's destroying the world.
I can now see that quite clearly.
Do you like your brother?
I love my brother.
That's good. It's good that we can make, if we work together, a world where, you know, he can grow up safe and happy.
That's all I want.
That's what I would have wanted for my brother.
Genichiro comically pulls out a sitar and he starts playing. Does anybody else have any instruments with them?
No, I don't.
No, maybe I'm misremembering.
I'm adept with a reed.
I'm just.
I do not have one.
I can whistle with like a blade of grass.
Oh, yes.
You know?
I can dance.
I have my brass
I can sing union tunes.
Does anybody have any, like,
I have funeral songs.
Oh.
do you have any instruments with you?
My hands.
No.
Clapping is a part of it.
Do you know
what is the the bell? Does anybody have any bells?
I have bells.
Oh.
Yes! Right.
I have my
You
brass
made a bell?
knuckles.
I get both my bells.
Okay.
Does anybody else want a bell? I have two.
Got my blade of grass.
Do you want a bell?
Come on, take the
What I
bell.
meant to do with that.
Shake
You're
it.
supposed to ring it.
Come on.
Shake it, Smokey.
Yes. Ring, ring.
There's a green light that emanates between the roof.
What? A green light.
Oh, because we're, yeah.
Huh? What? Oh God.
Take the bell.
Wait,
Do it.
do,
All right.
do we notice this?
The green light is coming from Shaiju.
Oh.
Inside the house.
Ring the bells again.
Ring, ring.
I'm like, what the hell is that about? I don't know. I've never seen it before.
Oh,
I
you
run
have
up.
that spirit still in your necklace.
I run up to
I
Juju
do.
and I'm like, what's that about?
What do I do?
Out from the thing appears a tiny little. Looks like it's projecting out from the necklace, but it looks like a tiny little monkey with a flaming skull.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's mischievous.
And he's about this size in front of everybody, about maybe a foot tall at most. And you kind of recognize his voice as being the robot that fought you guys in the factory.
The robot from the factory.
Is he like incorporeal?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
What's that?
He's like not. Yeah.
He doesn't really have like a physical
He's
body.
like a hologram kind of coming out of the necklace.
Yeah, can I pull my knife out and like swipe at him?
Wait, no. Can I fist bump him?
I'll let you go first since you said that. I would say you swiped at him. He goes,
Well, it's also around my neck.
no, it's going out to the ground.
Oh, okay. It's
Projector.
projector.
Yeah,
Okay, alright.
Okay.
Like it just goes through him. Does it make like a noise?
But what is that?
Do I fist bump him?
You fist bump.
Alright, I try to fist bump him. What's wrong? Don't you want to do it?
Oh,
Why not?
You were in that mech that we fought.
An enemy once fell rises again.
And you chickened out.
Oh!
You didn't actually beat me.
Wow.
You
How did you end up in there?
cheated. You
Yeah.
put the thing into me.
Yeah.
Whoa, he's a whoa.
We
What's
won.
he talking about?
Hey, guess what?
Oh.
Oh yeah? Yeah? Guess what?
Nice one. And then I try to high five the monkey again. You're gonna high five you?
Don't fraternize with the spirit. It's clearly maleficent.
It's Maleficent.
When the monkey flicks me off, I try to tackle it.
You go right through it.
Ah, damn it. What is that?
I start saying like funeral prayers to try to get him to go away.
The possum Willow's like sniffing him.
Yeah. He likes that guy. He like tries to reach out and scratch him, but it doesn't work.
I'll walk over to Juju's necklace and I give a flick. See? So it seems like you're still just trapped in that little necklace, coming out here acting like a big guy.
Yeah. And if you let me out, I'll show you how big of a guy I am.
Yeah, we're not going to do that.
Think something about his penis.
No, he's not. Oh, God. Okay,
This is a fate worse.
For me too, buddy.
Wait, hold on. What's your
Yeah,
name?
for you. This is the fate worse than death for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name?
My name is Wukong.
Like the monkey guy?
Oh, yeah, like the monkey, yeah.
Yeah, I'm the monkey guy.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the monkey guy.
I hear you're really
Okay.
strong from the stories I've heard.
What stories have you heard?
That you like inspired a little comic strip called Dragon Ball.
Is that canon?
I know.
That you inspired. That you inspired.
As you know.
That you inspired some story called Journey to the East.
Yeah.
What is this?
Shop.
What?
Shop
There's nothing.
from S94.
It's so cute.
Alright.
Yeah. Okay. But I've heard.
Okay, yeah, I made a couple of big moves in the spirit world. Okay.
how did you end up in the mech robot then?
I got look. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I got some friends. It's a couple of guys who work together in the spirit world. We work on some. We help out other spirits for a little bit of a charge. We call ourselves monkey business. And I'm working with my friends and compatriots. And then all of a sudden, you know, like I'm in my retirement. I'm a tough guy, but I'm in my retirement, you know. And so when the Earth Empire decides that in the real world they're going to start snatching up my friends, that's not monkey business to me. So I decided to go out there and try to fight him, and they tricked me. Like you, they get this little green rock. Apparently, from what anyways my friends tell me, they can suck up a spirit. But you humans use that like 20, 30,000 years ago. So I don't know why you stopped for 20, 30,000 years and now you're back to doing it again.
We said 20, 30,000. That was a big span of time. What?
I don't know.
Yeah, well, you know, go ahead.
Anyways,
I don't trust the spirit.
We
I
still
don't
have
think he wishes harm on the earth.
I don't trust Mr. Fuckface over here either.
Oh, spirits are known for their deception. How are we to know that you're any different?
Yeah, I got tricked by a moss at one point.
Jimmy here. Spirits are never ugly.
Okay, racist. Anyways.
What?
No.
Yeah, racist.
Yeah, I went to the spirit world once.
It's
Did
just
we
this
not?
one that
Yeah,
sucks.
I got some human friends, you know.
Do we not just fight?
Okay.
Like, do you know the spirit
Okay.
that was evil?
I once met a tree.
We did fight some evil spirits.
Oh,
Look,
you met Tree?
Yeah, tree.
Oh, I love Tree. He's my
Yeah.
homie.
Yeah, nice. If I let you out, what? You'll
No.
Child.
Hey, I'll tell you guys what. You let me out,
No.
I'll help you out.
Listen.
Put that
listen.
thing away right
Yes.
now.
Yeah,
Put it
alright.
away.
Hey!
hold on.
Wait, can I? How are you gonna help us out?
No.
No.
Sora.
Alright,
How are you gonna help us out?
I flicked the.
Listen, if you help us, what can you do? Can you help, like, guide
Intel.
us?
I've got Intel. Guess who I worked directly under as a minion for while I was in that robot? Batar Jr. You know who Batar Jr. is? Apparently, number 2 to Kuvira.
Really?
Guess what? They don't get it on as much as they used to anymore.
Oh.
Get it on.
They could
Why-
be.
why-
This monkey could be lying to us.
Exactly.
Why would you be
Events
helping
to be
us?
a lot.
Why would you
That
help
guy
us?
had me for 15 years.
Is there a way if we can tell if he's lying or
You can
not?
roll, yeah.
Inside check.
Yeah.
Do we all roll or?
Yeah, can we all roll?
No, I'll let 3 of you roll.
Okay.
4.
You can't
Clutch.
Who has a really good?
I'm feeling it. I'm feeling it. Give me my dice.
I don't know where. Is this it? The diamond one?
You got it, man.
20.
Alright.
Oh man.
You tell him being honest.
I told you.
Ah, there you go.
That was crazy.
And you expect that you have a greater chance of us releasing you than the Earth Empire.
I
And
mean,
that's why you wish to help us.
I mean, you guys were beating up Batar, so yeah. Listen, I was with him for 15 years. I'll work with you for what, like a year or something? I don't know. How long it'll take you to go kill those people? But then, I'm leaving. I'm not helping y'all anymore.
If we...
You got yourself a deal.
No! Sora! I pushed Sora out of the
Flick the
way.
necklace.
I just want to shake that monkey's hand. What does it
Not
want me to
that,
do?
Sora. And anyway, any contract with the miner is not legally binding.
This is true.
Oh
it would have to
you
be.
dig underground?
Yeah, you should see me.
That would leave one of us 3. Listen, we can let you out if you help us. Sure, it's not like we get any benefit from keeping you in that necklace.
And you promise you won't do any nefarious deeds if we... let
Oh
you-
my god, guys.
Wait.
No, we're not
Stop.
actually
Okay.
considering.
We are not
No.
going. Oh,
He's
I have a
spirit.
proposal. What if we keep him in the necklace until we help
Yeah,
get the
till
he
you
intel?
get
helps
on
us. He does.
He doesn't
his
need
due
to be
diligence.
outside the necklace to give
No.
us the intel.
How about
Clearly.
that? Okay.
I know. Listen, we promise we'll release you. Because it's not like we want you here any longer than you have to be here.
That's
Okay.
not gonna cut it.
No, but I have a suggestion if everybody's down for it. Like, you help us defeat the Earth Kingdom, and once you've helped us do that, we'll release you.
Only once the Avatar is dead.
Only once the Earth Kingdom is defeated.
Or you could stay in the necklace forever. It's really one of those two options.
Sorry, I zoned out. What? Yeah, whatever. If you let me out once I help you with them, yeah, I'll help you.
Nice.
That sounds like a plan to me.
Deal.
Very well.
Ha!
You can't make the deal with Sora. You have to choose someone.
I flipped them
else.
off. I didn't make the deal.
I'll do it since I'm wearing you.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh god.
What? Did you guys just touch? Like, is that
No,
work?
it kind of, it just.
Sorry, my hands are clean.
I didn't know.
Good.
So, what do you want to be called? Sun Wukong or?
Just Wukong.
Okay,
Just
Wukong.
Wukong is fine.
Alright.
I got you, Wu.
I don't. This is odd.
What do you mean?
Not for me too, man.
Oh, actually, I have a
Please
question.
don't call me
I have a
ma'am.
question.
I'm not that old.
I have a question. I have a question. I have a question.
You're
I have
not
a
old enough
question.
to
I
be
have a
The
like
question.
guy in the front.
I have a question. What do you know about that weird black demon that we encountered
in that the monk business with what's her face.
Don't mess with him.
How do we beat it if we were to?
You don't.
You can't.
There's no way to beat it.
Well, that's not.
Yeah.
Listen, he's got his own little. You know that guy? Have any of you guys heard of Ko? He's like a face stealer.
Yeah.
This guy makes Ko scared.
Oh.
So
I forgot about the face stealer.
I would just leave that guy alone.
I don't know about spirit stuff, but that sounds like bad news.
So there's no way
That makes
to.
me feel a little bit better
There's no way to
about the mission.
put his
I don't know.
rest at ease or anything like that.
I mean, maybe you could, but I don't.
You wouldn't know.
I wouldn't know. No, sorry, kid.
I still don't trust him.
I agree.
Well, you're welcome not to trust him, and the rest of us will get information from him.
And what if we could defeat the black demon spirit? Of course he would tell us not to, because he wishes us to fulfill our deal, contract, whatever you might call it.
Well, if we kill that other spirit, it doesn't inhibit on our contract, right? Yet?
So,
Unless you're friends.
you friends with that thing?
Not anymore.
Oh, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Ah.
Interesting. When we were both kids, we used to be friends.
Oh, really? What was his name?
Spirits are kids?
I don't remember his name. I mean, I don't think he was old enough to remember it out there when he came into the spirit world.
I guess I just kind of assumed that spirits were just kind of always like that.
He wasn't. Look. I'm all natural. I'm a spirit. That thing was a kid
Oh, right.
Yes.
before it came over to the spirit world. It's not typical for people to do that. Well, I don't know what he goes by now. When I knew him, he called himself Kage. But I think now he has a different name. I'm not really sure what it is now.
Kumara Kage.
Yes. Something to do with like, I don't remember.
He
Very well.
vengeful.
Just as good.
Nice.
Yeah.
You can't be taken at your word anyway.
Yeah, fine.
Well,
Oh,
there's-
how about?
Oh, that reminds me.
Oh, no, you got God.
Ooh.
He really got you with that one.
Nice. So what? So what information can you give us now that will lead us in somewhat of a good direction to, bond this trust that we got with each other? Woo.
I'll give you one hint.
Now, how about you just give us like all
No.
of it?
No, if I give you everything that you need right now, who's to say you don't just chuck me in the
Why
ocean?
would we do that?
Because it's funny.
Squish.
I'll give you one hint. This might be able to help you break up a little bit of their trust with each other. Kuvira has got another man besides just Batar.
So
Oh.
they're like an actual thing.
Are they ducking?
Well, they were.
Oh, we. What's he
Wow,
trying to tell
sounds
me?
like we got a lead.
Oh, me.
I don't know.
Juju.
There's someone else.
Juju.
She got another man.
Who's this other man?
Is this other
That
man?
you have to wait for later.
Is this other man among us? Amongst us?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
Amogus?
If any of you were sleeping with Kavira, I would kill you.
Wait, Mizu. What does he mean by that?
Adultery.
It's that's a conversation for another day.
It's not. I think he's old enough.
No!
My brother knows about all this stuff.
Don't
You
tell
are
him.
welcome to explain that to him. I want nothing to do with it. That's beyond my pay grade. But all right, that's not
I
mine.
mean, he's almost at the age.
He is far too young to be speaking of such things.
I'm not. Look, even if he is, I can't do it. Like,
Why not?
I'm
He
not.
doesn't have a guardian here. Who is his guardian? All of us.
I'm swinging my legs.
to him. You explain it to him. It's so easy.
I'll explain it to you later.
All right.
Thank you.
It's when
No, I don't want you explaining it.
Just a few years
I trust her to be.
Attention, everyone, please. I think
we're
we've gone a
getting
little
way sidetracked.
I think I agree.
Now, do we need anything else from the spirit? I find him quite annoying.
Zip him up.
I agree, but what are we meant to do with this information?
Yeah, well, do you know
How are we
anything
meant
about
to
this?
defeat our enemy from within with only this to go on?
Yeah, do you know anything about this animal?
Send her an anonymous letter, obviously.
About Carilla?
I think that this is information we'll have to sit on.
Okay.
We'll return to this later. I do think that could become useful in some way.
Maybe use that against them so they can crumble within.
Thanks. So, Juju, how do you put that thing back in your neck?
I don't know. I tried flicking it.
Try covering it up with your hand and see what happens.
He disappears.
Hey, there you go.
Wait, I ring the bell again.
Yeah.
You ring the bell.
I ring the bell.
He fades away. Back into the thing. The thing was.
Well, that's how we summon him.
I ring it again.
It's just the one. I'll say it's the one on the right.
Oh.
I ring the
Interesting.
bell again.
I've still got the other bell, right?
You get the broken one.
Broken.
Yeah, the one that shoots out the arrow.
It rings, but it doesn't.
Wait, does mine?
You can't hear it because
Does mine work?
you don't believe anymore. You can't hear it.
That was not in character. Anyway,
Hmm.
I'll pocket the bell anyway. It's mine now.
So he's gone now.
Keep it away.
Initial looks around. Everyone, I must say, I think this is going to be a great bonding experience for everybody. But Ovi, you haven't told us what your story is.
That is true.
Okay.
I really like your tattoos.
Thanks. So I take my hood off. Can I share with them about what happened in the caves?
Ooh.
You're going to share?
You can if you want to. Yeah.
Well, first I told them about my grandmother. I don't think I told them about my grandmother. Okay. And I'm like, she's not doing very well. I guess I'll tell them about the caves and my tattoos. I've been mysterious enough. I'll tell them. I kind of trust them now.
So you
I'll
tell
share
them
about
about.
my journey, about falling down the well or whatever, the cave, and then losing my Pasandilla, but now we're reunited. And my fight with the scary guy with the smoke and the business, and your grandmother Willow.
So you didn't realize it, but when you were in the spirit world, a few hours had passed. And I'm gonna just help you guys with this. The guy that was fighting you was the guy, the agent, the circus that you killed. So I can connect all that stuff.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah,
I didn't put two.
Yeah.
But it was a few days before.
I assumed
was
this was
trapped, the
yeah.
smoke monster, the smoke spirit inside of the fire castle. So you guys are kind of putting together the pieces. Seemingly that spirit is trying to attack the oldest spirit of them all.
So, do we realize that like that's the same one that Juju killed? Like, do we put that together?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it just confirms that it's able to possess dead bodies, especially.
The puppeteer.
So you have like a big tree inside of you.
Right, and so then I'm like, that explains the whole tree powers because y'all asked about it, and I was like,
Oh, yeah.
So does that make
the whole movie
Being
device
cool.
thing. Now you know.
Does that make you stronger than the Avatar?
No, just different. I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, we could go and find
You
out.
also have a spirit within you.
Let's go.
It's
That's
like the
true.
Avatar.
That's true. Yeah.
So at the time of your death, you're meant to replant the seed.
Right.
Into
Where-
another being or just a tree?
Into a tree.
Where does the seed come from?
Look,
From
like we said, May will have this conversation with you. Because, like, not gonna do that.
Like my heart.
My heart. My soul.
So is your body then? Okay.
Okay, nice.
I'll be planting any trees.
Alright.
So
Again, May will explain that to you.
I'll be try not to cremate you when you die.
Oh.
If
Yeah,
you die.
So
If I understand correctly, it doesn't matter what happens, whatever is around you will. If this spirit is the oldest spirit that's known, I think whatever natural environment is around you will shape to fit the tree. You could be going out, you could die in the ocean, and I believe that the tree would form there.
Thank you for putting that in my head.
Okay.
The little light things.
The little what?
The little like links. You guys can all kind of tell it's saying, yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's figuring
Well, that's really helpful information to know, I guess.
So
Why are you after the Earth Empire?
So I'm from the Earth Empire, right? Did they know that? Okay. But I'm from the country, so I didn't really get the whole like brainwashing like in school thing. And I kind of sensed that something was going on when all the trees and like land and our farm started dying. I got suspicious, so I started looking into stuff.
I guess
got suspicious.
they're harming the spirits and stuff too, huh?
Yeah, they're all in that shit. I mean, excuse me.
We have a child here, thank you.
Pardon.
Well, he did point the finger at the spirit over there.
Yeah, no.
What?
Thank you for telling us, Sophie. I greatly appreciate it.
Thank you. We're all closer now.
No, does anybody have any other questions, comments, any such other thing?
Any such other thing.
There's a lot to think about.
There's a lot.
Well, you guys are thinking, none of you know this, but on the other side of the island, a few hours before you guys even landed, you guys couldn't see it, an Earth Empire airship had landed on one of the docks next to Kiryu's battleship at the front. And while this is happening, there are two people talking inside the government building right here. So, move everybody.
Working it hard.
How will the two Master Chiefs face off against each other?
Like that.
Yeah, nobody has anything else to say, anything like that?
Not really.
So I'm guessing
I'll be like,
that's-
are my
yeah.
clothes dry?
You know, you are an airbender. You could probably blow them dry.
Blow dry.
A little tuckered out to do that.
I'm a waterbender. I could try to pull the water out of it. I mean, I'm not very good at like,
Alright,
but it's
fine.
like
Can you
it's
try?
Your clothes are dry.
it's misty enough. I'm sure.
Yeah, it's
That's fine.
dry.
Alright, sure.
It's dry, yeah. It's
But,
DM answer.
I'm
It's
like,
dry.
Oof, that was great. But now, to fight you. Because I'm trying to earn that respect.
As you say that, you hear a rumbling.
Oh, that's nice.
As you hear something else happen. As you feel the ground beneath all of you shake, and then the sky seemingly turns a darker color, a dark red, as the volcano on the island begins to erupt lava.
Oh,
my
shit!
God.
We gotta get out of here.
What the fuck?
So as you watch it, everybody stands up and looks at this as this lava flow. It's going clear past the waterfall, clear past the estate, but it's heading right down to the village.
Oh, we have to do something.
Oh, yeah. I guess we gotta stop it. Do we have any waterbenders around here?
Earthbenders. They can surely bend the lava.
I've never been lava before.
Why don't you
It's
just
rock.
redirect the lava?
Yeah, there are hills right here.
You can use Earth to redirect the lava anyway.
Yeah,
We
to go
just
into
have
the
to.
ocean.
Can I go ahead and run and start screaming?
Until the...
Yeah.
We should have
The red
people go in different directions. If we can have one
Oh,
group, we can have one group stop the lava, go to the top of the mountain, stop the volcano from flowing any further, and then we'll have another group saving civilians and redirecting it or stopping it in some way.
Alright, well, it sounds like you three should go and stop the lava flow, because y'all probably are the best suited to do that.
I'll go up the.
As well, those two for sure. I don't know.
Yeah,
Wait,
I'll go
I-
up the.
I might be able to bend the ash of the volcano.
And that is a big killer, I've heard.
Yes.
No, she works at the funeral
I don't know
home.
if she's being sarcastic.
Why don't you keep the smoke and ash away from the town? Make sure people get out. 2 earthbenders will go. We'll try to stop the lava. I'll go with you guys. Maybe I can use something. I don't know.
The Admiral, he says, I'm going to make my way to the government building and try to get everyone out of there. If they have the ships, they should exit.
I guess me and you, Juju, will just run to the city to try to save anybody that we can be
Yeah.
saving.
Run like the wind.
Run like the wind, you say. I run.
So who's going where?
So
Me and you're going into the town.
we're going to the town. We're gonna yell in the just be like lava, lava,
There's
everybody.
lava.
Yeah, a lot of
Everyone
people
get-
already noticed.
I mean, I would imagine like you would feel that, right?
Right.
Yeah,
They
for
would-
sure.
Be like,
So, one person though who's having trouble getting out is the old lady that you guys met at her shop. She's having trouble. She doesn't want to leave her shop alone. There's also the guy that you guys tried to steal from.
Love that.
Well, you see, when the volcano went off, some debris went out, and he actually got crushed under the rocks, and his legs are stuck. It's him.
In a past life, my legs were broken.
The guy who tried to sell you 2 fire sticks is Hot Rock, sorry, Hot
Yeah.
Rocks for sale.
Yeah.
He is also trying to get out, but the lava has gone all around him in a circle. He's stuck.
Oh, no.
And then the Great Waka, the food critic, and his little dude are they're trying to get all of their stuff out of their apartment.
I think I'll help the guy with the rocks. I don't know who you're gonna help.
I'm gonna go help the old lady.
Okay. Okay. Did
Yeah.
anybody else go with you too? Or is it just you?
It's just us two.
Okay. Sounds
It's
good.
a little kind of crazy. I mean, is it just us two? Like nobody else came. Like,
Well, because
We
they're
got you.
gonna go.
I'm going
Yeah,
to the
okay.
top of the volcano.
Okay.
all right. So okay, then yeah, it's just us two.
Okay. So you two.
I'm gonna go help the old lady. So
Yeah.
so what's happening here? She's just having a hard time.
She doesn't want to leave her stuff. She's having a little bit of a panic attack. You probably wouldn't take it. I didn't get the detail.
Yeah, that one
Okay,
doesn't.
That's okay.
this is
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
yeah, okay. All right, so
No,
19.
So you manage. She's freaking out. She's like, I can't leave my antiques. Please.
like, ma'am, come with me. I don't know. I don't even know how to
Do you need
de-escalate.
help, son? Let's get you out of here.
Just that's
Failed successful.
that's so pathetic. All right, so whatever. All
Caleb's
right.
sending you along to the.
Oh my God.
You're the guy who's
The
sending you
rocket,
across?
yeah.
Okay, roll for me.
5.
5. What are you trying to do?
I try to pick him up. Try to get him out of there.
So you try to get in, and your foot touches the lava for a second.
No, my hands!
You're
Yeah.
gonna use your ability to push away.
Yeah.
But he's stuck in there as the lava's like approaching. He's like, ah! And it's him in his little cart.
No!
He's like, "Ah."
Can I try again or?
Yeah, I'll let you try.
Mhm.
5.
5. So now the lava is starting to get to the cart. He's standing on top of it. Like,
Come on,
Cutting back to Mizu, Ovi, Jin, and Malin. Y'all begin to make your way up to the top of the mountain, the volcano.
Man's about to melt in front
But
of me.
I need everybody to roll for me.
Do some nervous
The stray lava spurt comes down.
I'm just
The
fighting.
jade
Oh,
dice.
lava squirt.
You mean these times?
Yeah.
Here you go.
Let me get my dice.
The blue ones in the box.
Wow.
Did you? There you go.
I got mine.
Okay, everybody will roll for me.
All right. That came right off the table. Ooh, 14.
11.
You go
I
ahead.
like
14.
those. We can get these.
All of you successfully are able to avoid the lava hitting you. What do you guys do to try to do that? You just get out of the way?
I grabbed my steam pack that I left at the top of the beach.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to smack it. I'm going to pull a bunch of steam as much as I possibly can and focus it to try to like cool the lava into rock.
Oh my gosh, Phineas rock alert. I'll just jump.
Get out of the way. Okay.
Yeah, I
I
think him cooling it maybe gave us enough.
Yeah, maybe so I can like catapult the earth underneath me.
Yeah, it's almost like it's like right above all 4 of you, like this, like a little arch, and you manage to stop
Oh
it.
shoot. Okay.
Just trying to keep you from pulling into town.
As you get to the top, it is a really massive volcano. There is a huge crater. It's going to be difficult for even a group of earthbenders to completely cover up as the lava is spilling over. You guys are coming up from this side right here, so it's coming down this way.
Word.
We need to redirect it.
Yeah.
Redirect it into the ocean.
That's what I was thinking. We build a couple walls to try to
Funnel it into the ocean.
funnel it into the ocean away from the village.
I'm going to use steam to try to like get some of the streams that are going off to the sides and cool them off while you guys direct the main flow.
Smoking ash.
I need to get to a vantage point. I need to get as close to the
Yeah, I'll just keep running
The
up the
nozzle.
volcano.
or whatever. What? Alright, while you guys are doing that, I'm gonna keep climbing. I'm gonna.
You guys are actually like crap.
Oh, we are.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You really
We're
should
at
have.
You're the top. Yeah.
Top? Okay.
The wall, yeah.
Can we look in it?
You can look down, like I'm saying, it's a huge, like, volcano. Like, it's going to be difficult for a group of veterans to cover it up.
It's not like spewing though. It's just kind of.
I mean, sometimes it is. There's like little spurts, if you will, of lava.
Squirts?
Spurts.
Oh. I see.
We
So
got
we just,
squirts
you
on
guys
our-
need to like earthbend something to direct it away from the town.
Yes, that's what we're trying to do.
Yes.
We have walls.
I'll just go ahead and like, can I like roll to see how well I can do something like fucking bend ash away from a village and into the ocean?
Yeah, you try.
I'm at.
You put it away.
I did.
Let me get things out of your way. 19.
Nice.
You managed to stop the guy who's at the guy who you guys stole from while at the weapon shop was coughing viciously, but now he's able to breathe a lot clearer. So you didn't really save that guy a little bit there. He still looks like a rock, but
Now he's chill. He's just a little warm.
yeah. Okay. What about you two?
Do we want to work together on the wall idea?
I guess we can, yeah. Can we do it together?
Yeah.
Try to redirect the lava flow
Into the ocean.
into the ocean.
Which direction do you guys push off into?
Yeah, that way or that way, if possible. But I get that way would be easier. So
Yeah.
that way.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for that. You guys gonna give me are you working together?
Yeah.
Give me a combined roll of 20.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm halfway there.
There you go.
Oh.
You guys redirect the flow. There's still is lava down there, but there's no more lava coming down that way. Now it's coming past you, but I need you all four of you to roll again as another lava spurt comes out of his butt.
10, 15.
Oh shit. 11.
Okay, you all barely get out of the way of this spurt. It's a much larger one. How do you want to try to avoid stop this one?
I'm gonna like slap my steam pack and crank it up as high as I can, and then just try to cool it off again in the same sort of way. Try to
Like
maybe
a little platform.
point it towards the wall that we made.
It's gonna come down on you.
Oh, I'll make a shield.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just combine our efforts to make new rock.
As you all do that, the hardened rock wall just shatters to pieces around you, but it's still very heavy. So the lava still coming down, and then another giant spurt comes up, and more lava starts to go down front. It's seemingly just not wanting to stop. But Juju and Sora, you guys have saved the old lady. She's down here by the docks.
Nice.
You see the Earth Empire ship. You hadn't noticed it before. The airship as it leaves.
Ooh.
Are you gonna?
It's doing
That's
something.
about. It's getting ready.
It's getting ready
It's taking
to.
off.
This shit.
Oh.
It's doing something.
So you can think about that. Well, Sora, what are you trying to do?
I still have one last chance to save the dude, right?
You got one chance left to save the guy.
Can I use airbending to like just lift him up and kind of bring him to
Yeah,
the
what's
opposite?
your thing?
It's like, can I say the sheet real quick?
Don't worry about that. I'll say you get a 3. Give me a roll of 11 or more.
12.
Oh!
He goes, ah! And you go up down. He goes, kid, if I get into the stand, you get hot rocks in the house forever.
Deal! Shake
He
hands.
doesn't even shake your hand.
Oh,
He's running away.
okay. Nice. Is the other two dudes dead? Or they,
No, they're still trying to get their stuff out, but
You need to go save him.
I gotta save him.
yeah.
Alright, I go and try to help anyway. I just pull him away. I'm like, there's enough with your stuff. Yeah.
You pull Waka, the guy in the blue suit, the food critic dude, you pull him away, but he's like, no, I gotta get your stuff! And he starts to run inside.
I tackle him down and like stop him. I slap him.
Go for me.
Oh.
2.
Oh.
It does not work. You try to get him, he accidentally like elbows you right in the face.
Oh, my days.
Yeah, so you try to attack him. And you hit the ground.
I
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go on the boat.
It's an airship.
Oh, it's an
It
airship.
doesn't say it's kicking off.
Is it possible for me to get onto it somehow? Like, is it like it's?
There's a rope at the bottom as it's taking off. You have a,
All right, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna run in, because I have a feeling there may be some lava vendors on this steamship. 10.
You start to climb the rope, and you get to the top, and you see a woman with black braided hair, metal armor. As she turns around, do you know your history, or do you know public people that well?
God damn.
What is your history at?
I don't have my fucking. I'm pretty sure.
I'm asking you. Do you think you would know public figures?
No.
You wouldn't.
It wouldn't make unless it was someone that was prominent, maybe in the Fire Nation. No, I don't think he would be particularly well versed.
We don't know this. Can you roll again for me?
It's one of those two.
17.
She asks who you are. Who are you?
It's your worst nightmare.
Honestly, like none of your business, and I take out my sword.
Oh no.
Oh, I'm on the ladder.
You can climb up the ladder if you want to.
Oh yeah, I thought I would,
okay.
but like she turned around, and she's like looking over.
No, she's like a few feet away. She's like 10 feet away, and you're on one of these open platforms, so it's like a metal railing.
All right.
But it's like open wind though.
Okay.
This is another actual solid.
So I finished climbing up, and so where is she? So from that point where I'm
So
standing.
she's 10 feet in front of you. 10 feet behind her is a metal ladder that leads in the interior of the airship.
Okay. And she obviously saw me, so I'm just not even gonna respond. I'm taking out my sword and I'm charging her.
Oh.
11. No.
Oh no.
Oh.
Ah!
Oh my god.
Oh.
That's bad news. How many is it?
It's not happening.
I'm like, no. Can I recognize? Oh, it's too late now.
Can you roll to recognize?
Oh,
That's a lot. What do you mean?
That's a lot,
It's not that many.
That's 5d6.
So she she pulls off the pieces of metal on her shoulders, and she hits you off the ship.
Okay.
And you can also this. You grab onto the ladder,
Yeah.
and she says, "You just attacked the head of the Earth Empire." As she cuts the ladder,
What?
and you fall into the ocean.
Do I see that happen?
You did
You did
not.
not see that.
So yeah, she okay.
Was that what I think it was?
Yeah.
Was that was
Kuvira.
Kuvira?
Yeah.
I just shout on your way down like, I know you got another man!
But I don't recognize her unless I.
Well, you know her face now.
Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
She legit.
And now she knows your face.
Okay, I don't feel too bad. Like that's shit.
The president
What?
just kicked
Yeah,
Like,
she just
hit her?
kicked. She kicked my ass, but I'm still alive. So, damn, what if I kill her? That would be so crazy.
Game over.
Like, all right, that's
Time to
it.
rewrite. Where's this going now?
Well, actually, it was the other person that was the real. You didn't even know about them.
It was Kavira's body
That was
double.
actually Kiara is the real thing.
Shit. Okay.
You hit the water. Sora, you get up as you over in the face by the goon, Waka's goon. Waka's like sitting there. Come on, man, stop! He's yelling at his goon. What do you say? The lava's about to reach him.
I try one more time to pull him back from away from the house. Or is he already in there?
He's in the house, but he's coming out, and the lava's about to hit him as he's going back.
Can I try to bend the air at it to stop it or bend? You know, can I use air to push him towards me?
Yeah, you can. Pull him,
19.
You successfully pull him.
Finally.
Nice.
Yeah,
And
no, wall.
Waka just picks him up and puts him on his shoulder and runs to the shore.
Nice. And that's pretty much everyone, right?
Yeah, as you see that, as you swim back to the beach and you turn around, you see that Kiryu is actually there, and he's escorting everybody onto his ship. On his, it's just a boat, but he's escorting everybody there. Cutting back to Mizu, Obi, Malin, and Jin on top of the volcano. Doesn't really look like you're going to be able to really stop the volcano. Does anybody have any other ideas?
We need to get out of here. Look, we did what we could, and I think we bought some time, but like, this lava's not getting any less, and I don't want to die here.
Maybe we throw something in the volcano.
That's a big volcano. I don't think your little pack rocks are gonna do it.
You're gonna throw something, do it fast. My strength is waning.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
mine
about
too.
me?
Throw you?
Yeah.
No.
Why not?
What's that gonna do?
That's a terrible idea.
Well, what's the worst that could happen?
You die.
You incinerate instantly, and then
And then the tree doesn't grow because it's in fire.
and then.
So the tree would grow.
But it wouldn't catch on fire.
Wait, I don't kill yourself, you lunatic! Come on!
But like, would I come back?
No.
No.
You feel a voice inside you say that all lives come back.
Yeah. So like, the tree would be planted, right?
You have a strong inclination inside of you.
Yeah.
That's a terrible.
No, I think
Awful
it's the
idea.
right. I think it's the right idea.
You're
What
gonna
about your
kill yourself?
Possumdillo?
That's an awful idea.
Possibility puts his hand on you, on your little neck, and he just like knows
He
what
knows.
you're saying.
He knows.
Wow.
I think I should jump in.
I mean, we can't stop you, but
I might try. You're my co-pilot.
I think that would probably fix things. I think planting the tree would probably fix things. Because the volcano is part of nature.
But
We can't say anything.
you have a life. You can't just give that up.
But I already did when I accepted the... What was her name? The tree. Yeah, like that's my responsibility.
her name was Shutia.
Yeah, there you go.
I mean, the people are going to be evacuated soon enough. I mean, we don't need to... Either way, you don't need to jump into the volcano. We just need to buy them some more time and...
It's up to you. What do you want to do?
Oh gosh. I wish I had somebody to ask.
Ask your Possumdillo.
Yeah. I think the Possumdillo feels like that's the right thing to do.
He kind of he knows what's up against you, and like you see his eyes are like watery as he
You're gonna cry.
Okay. I'm gonna do it.
he rolls up into a ball for you to take him off your
Oh
shoulder.
my gosh.
I pick up the possumdillo. I guess we love the possumdillo now.
Okay. I'm gonna jump in. Someone die.
Why?
Oh my god.
Into the volcano.
Obi!
As you jump down into the volcano, you feel everything from your life flash before your eyes again, but you know deep down that you're going to be okay. And as you, right before you hit the lava, you feel your eyes glow green again, and you're swallowed up by it before the earth shakes even stronger than it did when the volcano erupted. And to everybody else, instead of the red light coming out of the volcano, it's now green. And can you guys roll over for me? Okay, everybody.
18.
6.
3.
6.
11.
Oh, I got an 18. What do I do?
Just anybody who got below 10 falls over.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
Well, I'm
holding-
swimming.
Do I hold on to the possumdillo though?
Yeah, you do. The possibilities. And you basically you're able to send out a message to everybody before you fade away. Your consciousness fades away. But you guys feel like another shaking as something comes out of the ground. As out from the volcano, a giant, huge tree erupts from the ground. And it's like 10 times taller than the volcano. It's crazy huge. As the tree comes out. And everybody's just in gasp, and like even Kiryu's on the boat, like just totally jaw open. And your crystal glows super bright, just when you close by this tree. And I guess I will text you, but you can send out a message to everybody you want to.
I yell out, "Oh, as it gets big. Wind down on the.
I just texted you, so you can say that to them if you want, or you can say something else. But you get that in your gut.
It just says Ligma.
Just have these.
Okay. I feel like I have to tell them. We got kind of close. Can I tell them?
Yeah.
Okay. The message is don't kill him.
Oh. I think I know what you're saying.
And deep down, you don't none of you see this, but that those roots at the bottom, they start to grow back, and the tree that was dead starts to glow brighter, and the face doesn't reappear in it, but this time it looks more like a blue.
Oh!
Don't kill him. Okay.
Wow.
And you guys are all left there reacting to that. How do you guys feel?
Do me and
I'm holding the
I
possible.
don't really understand like what just happened.
Extremely traumatized.
I have a little bit of an inkling based off of
Yeah.
this.
Fair. Okay.
Funeral rites. I know she's not
Well, we're
dead,
like-
dead, but still.
It's more like this, right? I'm like in the town and he's in the water.
Yeah.
I'm in awe.
I
Shaking
By
your
what I
ass.
just
I don't know how much all you're in.
I just sort of like in shell shocked pet the armadillo, the fucking possum fella.
Yeah, he's kind of frozen up into because he's just sad that his mom's gone.
Oh.
I do look at the direction the airship's going.
You can tell them going back at the gate where they are.
Okay, but
You can tell like exact location.
yeah, but I can still see it, right?
You can see it for now, but it's
Yeah.
like a mile above you.
Okay. Can I run and like try to tell everybody like we should follow the airship? It's Kavira's there.
If you want me to be honest.
Yeah, you ain't catching that.
Okay.
It's gone.
Well, I still wanna like tell everybody.
Yeah, you can. So you get back on the land, you meet up with Sora.
Yeah.
I'm in the village as it's burning, and I'm like, no, babe.
Is there anybody else
Yeah.
freaking dying in the village?
No, you guys actually managed to save everybody. Nobody died. Genichiro comes up and he doesn't say anything, he just grabs you and hugs you both.
And I'm like, I saw Kavira.
I'll discuss that later. And then Kiryu, because like the lava stops almost. Like it's almost like the lava is like drying out. That isn't even connected with the volcano anymore. And Kiryu looks at you two and Genichiro, and he says like, we need to talk later, okay? And then
I'm like,
you three at the top of the mountain. How are you feeling right now?
I'm still bending ash. There's still a lot of it
Yeah,
in the air. I'm like I'm trying not to be distracted by the, like giant tree that has just sprouted in front of me. But I feel like I'm about to pass out maybe.
Yeah, roll for me.
Difficult.
4.
You
Yikes.
manage to fan all the smoke out, but you do fall into unconsciousness. At least for a little bit.
I'm despondent. I know that like deep down Obi's like okay and like in a new form now, but also like that was my friend and co-pilot, and now she's a tree. It's sad.
I didn't know her that well, but I've never seen anybody become a tree like that. So.
First time for everything.
We've
Not
had,
like that. I've seen it in other ways, but not like that.
we've had plenty of people who wanted to be
never just suddenly sprouting a tree into a
A
volcano.
giant tree. It's always usually slow process.
Yeah, that's how trees tend to go. I'm. If it's safe to go down now, I'll start making my way back down to the town.
I suppose.
Pasadillo in hand, a little.
Yeah, shell
crying, I guess.
I have a tree.
You make your way down
Did you
there.
guys leave me?
Wait.
Let's show
I'm
you
not that
You can leave
strong.
here. Oh yeah.
I've got a Pasadillo.
I'm a little guy, dude.
You know what?
I'm
Hey,
too.
guys, you know what? The Admiral shows up.
Okay, yeah.
Admiral.
Wordlessly comes up
Save the day.
and he puts his hand on the tree. Thank you. And then he picks you up like a baby.
Like a baby.
And he starts to walk away with you back down. Do you guys go anywhere besides just to the bottom of the dock?
Is there anywhere else to go? Like, can we see the tree?
I'm sure we can see the
Yeah, you can still. Yeah, you could. The airship sees the tree.
Oh.
I mean,
If this was a show, could we were good? As she like walks with some binoculars.
I guess I just say like, I don't know.
I'm well, I'm gonna interject because I'm arguing with. I always forget his name.
Which one?
Yeah, because I'm like, we need to go follow the airship. We need to kill them. Like I saw Kuvira. She's.
Shu Jing, I am just as eager as you are, but you must understand. You frankly, all of you are not strong enough yet to face her.
Now,
We need to take her empire down piece by piece before we go for the head. I know you want to rush in, but if you do that, it will only get yourself killed. Think of what you did at the circus. You took down the weakest piece first. When you take down each weak link, it makes the overall chain weaker.
I just want revenge.
And you will have it.
I
We both
walk off. Yeah, I walk off because I'm like.
We walk off with you.
Can I hug you?
Sure, you can hug me. I'm mad.
Do you reciprocate this time, or do you just kind of let it happen?
I reciprocate.
Oh, bro.
I reciprocate, but I still walk off because you're making sense, but I'm angry.
So, as you go anywhere, Malin?
I don't know where to go. I've never been to this island before.
I guess you follow the animal.
Yeah.
He kind of knows where we're going. He kind of smacks you in the face to wake you up, Jin. And you're awake at the bottom of the hill now. He puts you down against a wall where it's Malin, Jinyi, Sora, Mizu, Juju, the Admiral, Kiryu, and Genichiro. They're all standing around in a big circle. And the Admiral says, Genichiro says, Kiryu, I believe you wish to say something. And he looks at all of you, and he says, I don't typically say this, but thank you all. I guess I was wrong about you guys. You could be a help to the Fire Nation after all.
I think Opie would have been the biggest help.
Well,
What happened to her?
I pointed to the tree.
I guess in a way she was the biggest help.
Looks like she shaved all of you. Probably me too. So, thank you. Opie, he looks to the tree.
Can we sleep now? I'm exhausted. I was exhausted before we went to the beach, and then I got coffee, and now I'm tired again.
What's coffee?
I mean caffeine.
What's
Oh.
caffeine?
What is that?
Genichiro says, sure, but I have one last thing I need to speak with you all about. We need to decide what our next mission is. There are 5 options, and I will let you choose between one of them. Now, your first option will be in the Northern Water Tribe. The Northern Water Tribe is wishing to remain neutral in this war, but by neutral, we all know what they mean, that they're going to help out the Empire. There's an old battleship from the end of Aang's era that they're going to give to the Earth Empire, I believe that we should do any means to stop it, if not take it ourselves. A battleship would do very well for a mobile fortress. Your second mission option, there's a small Air Nation village in the southern hemisphere. They've reached out to us for aid. I believe that people who are scared and weak make excellent allies. And the admiral then says, like, yes, and they would also, yes, of course, yes. Getting sure that says, your next mission will be in Republic City. Republic City is one of the largest cities in the world and is home to many, many people, many who are upset, such as your union. I believe that going to the Republic City to find an able-bodied force to work with us is an excellent idea. Now, there are many, many forces that you could meet there. There are young up-and-comers who are attempting to become freedom fighters. There are young gang members. There are crime syndicates. There are corporate armies. There's the police force as well as the military. You could meet any one of them, work with them. Kiryu here was explaining to me earlier as well that he thinks he's found the lead on everything going on with Azula and the Fire Nation. If we wish to have them as allies and to keep them as allies, we need to keep them in our good graces and help them. The final mission option will be in the Earth Empire. There's a city called Zalfu. It is a pinnacle of technological wonder and is the birthplace of many metalworkers. In fact, it was founded by Toph Beifong. It's even where we are ourselves from. There's a rebellion happening in Zalfu. The best way, like I said, Juju, to take down a chain is to attack the weakest link, one that already has a rebellion in it. Now, before you all decide and talk amongst yourselves, keep in mind that the first mission you take will likely be the easiest to fulfill, whereas the final one, because we will have to take time to get to it, will be the most difficult. So, speak amongst yourselves as to which one you believe is best.
Which one do you think would make you the strongest, Shu Jing?
I think Republic City makes sense because we would have a lot of chances to gain contacts through there and some potentially really powerful contacts, which could help us with the other missions.
I wipe away some tears and go, well, it seems like the airship's really time sensitive. We need to make sure that they don't get that. A battleship, whatever. Yeah. It's like an airship, but it's in the water. Yeah. I feel like that battleship's probably time sensitive if they're going to give it to it. But I'd also be fine with the Republic City one too.
I would agree, and an insurgency is not going to be quashed overnight. That one can wait. But I need to return to my people, to the Fire Nation. I need to find out what's going on. That apparition or whatever it was in the tower. I have to tell someone. My people could prove a powerful ally.
Maylan? Where would you like to go?
Did I miss one? I only have 4.
Oops. Which one do you have?
Southern Republic City. The Earth Kingdom. Zalfu?
Fire Nation, Republic City, Zalfu.
Fire Nation.
Yeah.
Sorry.
That's okay.
I honestly don't really care where we go, so I'm following.
So what would you?
I just want to see the world.
Here's what I propose.
Strong.
We go to that battleship first, then to Republic City, and then we go and see that rebellion.
How's that?
Not the Fire Nation?
Eventually.
Fine. Fire Nation second?
What would Obi want?
You could send down
I'm gonna do like a quick prayer to Obi. Tree.
Tree mode.
I think
What would Obi do?
Republic City makes sense, but mostly just because it sounds interesting.
And also,
What?
get into the crime world.
Yeah. And I agree with like meeting people that might be important on the journey later on. Send text.
Well, sounds like a lot of people want to go to Republic City.
Yeah. So
Go to the Republic City first and then back.
What did you say?
he wants to
He
go
wants
to
to go
Fire
back.
Nation.
He just homesick.
No.
But what
Is there no way you can communicate with? Sorry.
No, I did not catch the Fire Nation
I didn't either.
option.
I didn't even.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah.
Yeah, me neither.
Yes, the Fire Nation option. Sorry.
It's like,
Well, no, I can say it because he says he's got to lead on Azula, and he's saying that.
Oh, right.
Because
I
Azula
put
might
that
be.
within Republic City. That's where I was
That is
going.
sorry.
I see.
My bad.
Well, that doesn't sound. I mean,
Because we're gonna be doing all these missions anyways, right?
Yeah, but this gets harder as we continue.
Yeah, so whatever one you decide first will be pretty easy relatively, but whatever one you decide last will become the most difficult.
Okay.
I think we should do. Never mind.
no. Have an opinion.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The battleship, because
Yeah.
we don't want the Earth Empire to get the battleship, and we also want that one to be the easiest one because that could be very.
It does sound hard.
Is this what you said?
Yeah, I think it's a time-sensitive thing.
Yeah. Okay. Let's go.
Also, what if we went to the rebellion first, brought some of them with us to the battleship?
That's true.
They could then man the battleship with us.
So then why wouldn't we go to the Republic City
Yeah.
and get some
And get like some gang members.
Bureaucrats, gangsters, what are they
Yeah.
going to do in a battleship?
Well, we also said freedom fighters
Nice.
and police and some military.
You know, I'm down with the freedom fighters.
We should just go to the spirit world. That wasn't one of the options, but
I think we should not listen to
So just say again. Yeah, Battleship, Republic City, Rebellion, Air Village, we're asking for help, and then Fire Nation.
So there's 5.
I would say Air Village would be last. I could care less about them.
Oh, that was. Wow.
All right, I vote either the airship or not the airship, the battleship. God damn it! Okay, either the battleship or Republic City. Either one of them. We should
Heads up the Battleship as the first mission.
This is difficult because I'm split.
We should roll for it.
What? How are we gonna roll?
Okay,
What is the
10 or lower Battleship, 11 or higher Republic City.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, because I'm honestly.
Republic City it is!
Alrighty.
Let's go to the
That's what I
great
was gonna
city.
say,
Yeah.
Nice.
I think I think that's a
I'm
good
gonna
one.
become a gang leader.
Yeah.
I can already feel it.
No.
You're gonna be down the street snapping and shit like that.
It'll be like West Side Story.
Obi, as you're inside the street, how are you feeling right now?
What we do?
I'm like.
Are you vibing hard?
No, I'm like hoping the best for them. I'm like, oh, I hope they're okay.
Yeah.
I'll pray to you, Obi. You're my new the only spirit that Mizu will ever pray for.
Your possum Dillo is sitting on the ground looking at the tree. And he goes, and then he rolls over to the wall and rolls over back to the Mizu.
Love that.
Thank you. You guys do something else before we close out?
I'm gonna get a croissant loaf in honor.
Honor.
Let's go.
I don't know about it yet, but I still think a whetstone.
A what?
A whetstone?
Do you let him use the whetstone?
No, it's chill. I can wait. I was just saying.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we
I fucking need it.
yeah, we can
You
share.
guys can just use it as like the ending of the session. So
Yeah,
we would-
that's what I do. I go to I don't know, I guess I go back to the estate and soak the stone and then take it out and then start.
So did everyone leave? Is this just me and you? You know what I'm about to do.
What? Do I?
You know
I
what I'm
don't
about
think that I do know.
Are you about to get naked again?
Are you guys gonna fight?
I'm gonna
Oh
fight with
shit.
them. In the ashes of the.
You gonna ambush
of
me?
the, no. I do it straight up. I'm like, you know what this is. I'm here for that respect.
Oh my goodness.
You should try to take me by surprise.
No, a real strong person doesn't do that.
There's no such thing.
Oh, really? Like,
Stealth is
power
key.
up.
Genichiro and the Admiral stand in front of you both. It's time for bed, Sora.
No! Dang it!
That's
time.
Rolled really low.
The Admiral says, "Come on."
Let the child go.
I rolled an 8.
I can usher him into a more peaceful sleep than he could attain on his own.
I ready my stance.
We're gonna, unless anybody else wants, we're gonna close out Sora with the Admiral chasing you around the house. Come here. Maybe
that's
do
it.
anything before the end of the
Can I help them with putting this child to
You
bed?
can. Yeah.
I'm running away.
Okay.
I'm like, woo! I'm running
Do
away.
I
Still
have
need
to
to
roll?
explain the adultery to the child.
Later.
I'm really gonna have to knock this kid out. Like actually,
You bring up a wall to try to knock Sora out, but you miss, and it's the Admiral. And
I'm like, woo! I'm out of here.
No, chasing him around you. Because he needs to go to bed.
I'll leave it with this. I sit at night with the possumdillo, looking up at the big tree, and I go, "Goodbye, Obi."
I sleep in the big
emotional.
tree.
You sleep in the tree?
Yeah, I sleep in the tree. Because they couldn't find me.
he got away.
Okay.
The Ubi tree.
Well, meanwhile, in Republic City, Vino, he starts to button up the rest of his suit, his outer layer. He looks at himself in the mirror as he's standing outside of a door, and there's like a loud sound going on. And his assistant walks up to him and he goes, "Councilman Vino, I just wanted to say, you're looking great. The questions have all been sent out to the reporters, and they're ready. Do you need anything else?" And he says, he looks back and he says, "No, I don't think so. As long as the crowd's ready, I think I'll be ready too. Remember, if this works, Kavira's plans will be set up perfectly. And from today on, don't refer to me as Councilman Vino anymore." And he opens up the curtains as there's a large stage with another person standing at the other podium and a crowd cheering. And he goes, "After today, I'll be mayor of Republic City." And he walks out.
Yo!
That's the end of the episode.
Very good.
She's fucking the man.
Yeah.
He's gonna become the mayor. He's gonna get elected. Go from councilman to mayor.
Elected.
This is gonna, the city's gonna be crazy. Gonna be crazy.
How was it?
Great.
That's good.
Great.
Dude, I was not expecting that.
I wasn't expecting it to be so emotional.
Are you okay?
I didn't expect. No, I'm just kidding.